Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Friday Night Live with your host, Phone Raider Jeff, and your co-host,
Chris, 4 Raiders.
So what's going on? How you feeling tonight?
Feel anxious.
Anxious for what?
What a goddamn win. That's what I feel anxious about.
That's it? That's all you're waiting for?
Oh, well, a lot of wins, not just one, but let's take one step at a time.
What else are you waiting for, though?
My wife's making some carne asada, so I want that one carne asada burrito. So
Yeah, but there's got to be something else you're waiting for, right?
I guess I'm waiting for the show to start. Is that what you?
Welcome, everybody. How we doing tonight? So we've got someone else sitting backstage, and we're going to bring on right now, and then we'll touch base with the chat. So let's bring them in. We've got Raider Will with us tonight.
Hey, Raider Will.
What's up, family? What's going on?
What's up, man? Starting off with him on the show with us right from the get-go. About half hour or so, we'll open it up to everybody.
I love being here, man. Thank you guys for having me, and thank you guys for always having that open door policy with me. You guys are great people, and you know what? I feel blessed to be here.
Well, you did get that VIP pass, so we sent it to you. So there you go. Gave the code to the door.
Appreciate that.
Well, let's hit up the chat. Let's see who's here. We've got Raider Paul in the house.
Raiders.
We've got Raider Ryan in here. What's up, Raider Ryan? Accelerator's here. Jeff, I have another Raider costume alter ego idea for you. You could be the Fire Raider since you were a firefighter, so you dress in Raider gear that looks like a firefighter uniform. I've got plenty of helmets I could definitely I got two leather helmets, and then I've got a metal one and I've got a plastic one.
That's not a bad idea.
But I kind of want to keep them original. I don't want to go and fuck with them. They mean too much to me.
And you know what, Jeff?
I'd have to get the black.
I don't think I've seen another Raiders fan with that.
I've seen some. I've seen some fans with fire helmets.
Yeah, I've seen,
but not a whole get up. You know, like a whole persona. But I've seen guys with the helmet, like oh my god, what the hell's his name from the Jets?
But that's a Jets fan.
Yeah, but I mean, they do the same thing. They dress up with just a helmet on their head. But I've seen
like Fireman Fred.
Yeah, I've seen
Fireman Ed.
I've seen a lot of hard hats, you know, but
I've seen hard hats too.
A lot of hard hats.
My son's bummed because he wears a hard hat at work, but the problem is they're color coded based on what division they're in. He's like, I gotta wear a freaking blue one. I'm like, oh, that sucks. He goes, I got Raiders tickets on it and Vegas Knights stickers, but he goes, I want to be able to be where I can wear a black one or even a silver one. I said, well, if they have that option and you get into that department, then you're good. But Daniel Berry's in the house. What's up, Daniel? Geomax is here. What's up, Geo?
Hello, Gio.
It's you.
I'm in the building.
I just realized it there. I'm like, wait a minute.
So he's in
He's so used to just putting up my comments. I mean,
Yeah.
oh, it's Will. Oh shoot.
So it's been a fun week, so to say. Will, I know we talked a little bit about it on Tuesday. Chris, Chris and I did our Monday morning quarterback show. So, Will, what's your take on everything that went down last weekend before we start talking later on about the Colts game?
Isn't that the epitome of Raiders football lately? Right there. I mean, like, why? I'm gonna just put it like this. Why can we not put together 4 quarters of football? I go in the first quarter. I'm sitting there with my club. I'm sitting there with my people. We leave. I'm like, man, I wish we could leave in the first quarter. Be a win. I'd be a happy camper. I'm like, I don't like 4-quarter football games.
No.
Second quarter, we're still in the lead. It's getting tighter. I'm going like, same thing. Third quarter, it's getting hot in here. I'm looking at things. I'm like, okay, I got to get some water. Got to cool down. Man, and of course, fourth quarter, my team just couldn't hold it together. I'm not going to say that the field goal didn't play a part in the loss, but it's not the only play.
No.
And the disappointing part is, man, like, so many things went so good. So many things went
What's up, Neil?
exactly the way that Chip Kelly wanted it to go. The run game was on point. 150 plus yards from Ashton Genty, and people were calling him a bust? Get out of here, baby. I'd be like, he shot that straight out of a cannon with that run where he stiff-armed that guy straight to the ground, showed great balance, and just scored 6. I mean, like, he showed his worth. Chip Kelly got him the ball in creative ways, got him the ball in space, which definitely makes him more lethal. Then at the very end, man, Colton Miller going down puts a lot of questions on our offensive line again, after them having some continuity. And Geno Smith, man, going pick-a-palooza. I'd be like, it could have been us 3 out there, and he would have thrown us the ball. We would have got to pick that game. I mean, like, it was literally that bad. It was just like, who are you throwing it to? Why are we throwing it to triple coverage? Why can't we just take what's available? So, yeah, frustrating game, but at the end of the day, I'm a Raiders fan, true and true, and I'm excited for this Colts game, man. I mean, like, it's going to be a slugfest, and I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm excited for this weekend, but I'm also extremely nervous for it. So Raider Ryan said Saturday's my birthday. Well, happy birthday tomorrow. If we're on after midnight, we'll say it again if you're still here. I'm gonna go watch the game in Vancouver, Washington with Raider Booster Club and Raider Booster Club, Washington State. Excited to be miserable with other Raider fans. Yeah, it's pretty much what it's like. You at least you're amongst your peers when you're miserable. Just like I am right now. I'm miserable because I'm with my peers.
Welcome to your local Raider support group.
These two didn't catch it. This is in another world.
I'm reading something right now. I'm sorry. I went zoom. It caught my attention. But I'm sorry. But forget I'm not here.
Yeah. Accelerator says, I expect to see a lot more of both Genty and Mostert. Oh, I agree 100%.
Absolutely.
Mostert showed what we were missing the first 3 weeks without a doubt.
A second running back. A second running back that can actually run the damn ball and get yards. So we finally got that 1-2 punch that we've been looking for.
And one that's not coming out just because it's a pass and play because he's the better pass blocker. It's because he's also a legit threat to run the ball, whereas, Zamir is not that. Zamir is not that threat to break one, whereas Mostert, it's a little bit more visionary with, seeing the hole, where he can go with it. So it adds an extra, element to the game, and it'll help keep the defenses honest. They're not just going to sit back there and wait for the pass.
Right.
He's out there. They got to respect that he's going to run that ball, and he runs it damn well too.
Yeah, they got option out there. Defense got to think about because the mirrors out there, they know they going pass. He's in for pass blocking only.
Yeah,
but most out there they could do a draw play or a screen pass or something. We got to be careful. We got to watch that.
Oh man, so many good things we saw this game. But my thing is this: do you guys think all the success that we had is going to translate into this game?
Okay,
say that again.
You got to look at like this.
The success that we had.
Look at this, Will. Gio Smith had a great passing game again in Washington with him and Tucker in Washington. We had a great running game against the Bears. If we can put those two together in one game, we should be okay. Let's get them together. Let's not have this weekend.
I love you, Chris. I love you.
Gio Smith threw for, he went for 30 for 40, 45 and threw for 400 yards, 2 touchdowns. We still lose because Genty only ran for 30 yards in the whole game. Let's kind of squeeze that together, Put in the blender, mix it all up, and do the same thing.
Chris, I'm with you. Baby. But here's the thing. It's the Raiders. I mean, if it was any other team, I would say, Chris, we can get this together, and it's going to be a 50-50, and it's going to be easy go. But, oh, man.
It's just a thought, Will. Geez, I mean, hold my head.
Hey, right now, man, you're talking every Raiders fan's dream right now. If we could just put it together, a little 50-50. Give them a little punch here, a little Gino there, and we're off and rolling. Man,
I just feel like Christmas Day. I thought I was gonna get something for Christmas and open it up as something else, a pair of socks. You just ruined my day. Thanks, Will.
Well, it's like this, right? Some games right now we're like, hey, where's Gino?
Salute, Mark.
Some games we're like, where's the offensive line?
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, hey, there's so much inconsistency, but at the same time, I'm like, I keep saying it's year one. Year one of Pete Carroll's reign.
What's up, Mark?
You're going to have ups and downs. And like I was telling Jeff, Chris, I'm not going to lie to you, man. This year, every single game, except for the Commanders game, and we made a little comeback at the end, we were competitive.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there watching it till the very end, and I'm like, yeah, we lost to the Bears. But we lost on a last-minute field goal. And when we had McDaniels and Antonio Pierce, I'd be like, I ain't going to lie. When I would turn and I would look and I would see half the Raiders fans gone by halftime because they were like, yo, game's a wrap. Chris, I'd be like, yo,
you gotta
I feel better now.
You got to realize is that 3 out of 4 games Raiders could have won. 3 out of 4.
Yeah.
The Washington game was kind of out of control after the second half, but the 3 out of 4 games, they could have pulled it out. Too many mistakes, too many dumb plays, not good play calling. There's no way they should have kicked a field goal to win this last game. No way. They should have got that touchdown. Thornton should have caught that ball. Like my old boy Pat Summerall, John Madden said, hey, if the ball touches his hand, he catches it. It touched his hands. He could have caught it. And he probably could have rolled into the end zone.
Hey, so
there were definitely missed opportunities throughout the entire game. I mean, but let's face facts here. Gino doesn't throw those 3 interceptions. It's a totally different game. Mm-hmm. If we're able to keep a drive going, and even if we convert 2 out of those 3 drives into a field goal each, that's a 6-point swing right there. We're winning that game. We didn't even get that opportunity because he was so forceful in getting the ball, trying to get the ball to Jacoby. 2 out of his 3 interceptions was forcing the ball to Jacoby when he shouldn't have. Mm-hmm. His eyes were telling everything in that game. That he was just 100%. Trying to super target Jacoby, and it was just the wrong move,
But
and that was with the already shaky offensive line. Now it's going to be even shakier this week on the left side because now you got Parham and Forsyth on the left side.
Oh,
And
You know?
besides that, besides the interceptions, turnover, and maybe passing yards, we beat the Bears in every category. Time possession, all that stuff. We don't have one punt in the whole game. We lost.
Well, I said this the other night in one of the shows. I said, you look at, if you don't tell me the score and you say, just look at the box score and you see the running back for the Raiders has 3 touchdowns, has 130 something yards rushing, has a 64-yard reception for a touchdown. You're sitting there looking, going,
they won the game.
Won that game. The Raiders won that game. Then you look at the passing yardage and go, all right, well, we just ran heavy. Look at the yardage. Look what Mostert did. Look what he did. 200 yards worth of offensive rushing. But we lost. It's like, how does that happen? Well, now you look at the 3 interceptions from Geno. There you go.
Not only that, field possession, man. How are you going to pin your defense back 5 times in their own space, in their own area of the field? I mean, like, hats off to the defense. Max Crosby. I mean, like, if you could play quarterback, I bet you would do it too. I bet you would do it too.
Well, the big thing with Crosby is he showed up early. He didn't wait until fourth quarter. He showed up at the beginning of the game and had an immediate impact. And the defense statistically looks like they did great because we held them to a lot less yards for the game. We also turned the ball over 3 times on our side of the field, so they had less of the field to go too. So that's a statistical anomaly there when you look at it that way.
One long drive. They had really one long drive that got that touchdown towards the end. Other than that, they had sure field to play with.
So can I also say something, man? I'll be like, as a coach, can we give Max Crosby a little windbreak or like a little break here and there? I get it. You want him in at 98% of the snaps, and he doesn't want to come off the field. But man, he was gassed and being triple teamed. They were triple teaming him at the end of the game.
Yeah, they were.
That's how they started moving down the field.
I'd
be like, and that's where we got to make like an adjustment on the defensive line and say, hey, man, you know what, bro? Let me get Malcolm in there. Let me get Tyree in there. Hey, let me get you 1 or 2 here. Let me get you 1 or 2 there, so that way you're able to like not be winded. I feel like he was winded at the very end, but I mean, like, I don't know how you guys feel about that.
It did seem like he was a little beat down.
Yeah. And he put all his effort into that game. He really, really, really wanted that game. He put all his effort into it. And just warm up. Because he wasn't getting that much help from the rest of his team. A couple of players made a couple of good plays, but in a consistent basis, they wasn't doing that. It was all Max.
Yeah. Well, that's what Alf is saying. We need to get Max some help. And we do, because Kuntz isn't showing much this season. Yeah, he played a little better this week, but he's been invisible.
Yeah.
Tyree. You know who's been showing up, though? Butler and Booker, the 2 tackles. Yeah. They've both been playing very well. I mean, we definitely scored on that trade with Booker. I mean, we got a guy that was a 3rd stringer or a 2nd stringer on their defense. And look at now, the guy's a starter on the defense. I mean, and who we traded away, where is he? On the IR now for them. So, we've got a guest.
Gene Upshaw.
Yes, it's Gene Upshaw.
Yeah, I heard you guys need some help at the O-line, guys. I think I can help out. You know what I'm saying?
Look, come on.
You're not even alive.
Go down to Allegiant to take an application.
Better than our left side.
Yeah, I can call some buddies down from heaven. We're just going to, we'll take care of business down there. Just sit Foresight. We got this. You know what I'm saying?
Sit Foresight.
But no, I wanted to talk a little bit about Geno and the forced throws because you saw what I just said there, right? Like, Geno really has no choice but to force throws because who's really even getting separation?
I love the fact that you're saying that, but look at the throws. His eyes got red. The defense that was called was like a 3 deep, 3 under, and they were spying his eyes. They were looking at him. The guy threw and he got fooled by the same look. And Pete came out and said it in practice. He was beating that look with that throw. But I'm like, in practice,
we talk about practice. We talked about this last week. He's scared out there. He's playing very scared, and when you play scared, you're doing stupid stuff.
He lost his confidence in that press conference. Like he just like didn't want to be here no more. Like not here in the Raiders, but he doesn't want. I don't want football anymore. He looked that.
I think it's tough because I'd be like, he's under a lot of criticism and duress. I mean, like, look at it. People want results right now. Right. Literally,
you know what this reminds me of?
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
You know what the Gene? I'm sorry, not, I was about to say the Gene Upsaw situation. Maybe Gene could play quarterback for us too. Why not? You know, but
sign him up.
The Geno Smith sort of situation reminds me a lot of the Tim Couch situation. You guys remember that?
Oh my God, yeah, dude.
It's very similar. The only difference is that Tim Couch was like 25 years old when he was taking all those hits. Geno's 34, and he's taking the same basic amount of hits that Tim Couch was taking. So I don't blame him because those hits hurt when you're friggin' 34. You know what I'm saying? And so, I just can't blame Geno for his play, and because I don't blame him for being fearful because he's getting hit on almost every play. So,
we can't excuse the interceptions for that and say, hey, you're getting hit, you're under duress, so it's okay to throw interceptions. That mean then we would be okay with mediocrity.
Geno is a mediocre quarterback. He's not a superstar quarterback anyway.
No, I'm not going to say that he's mediocre. I think he's a little bit above a medium. You know, he's not a top tier, but he's definitely a suitable guy that can run your offense, that can do a lot of things. Yeah. But you're right. And you know what? The times that I question the throws is when he's throwing into triple coverage.
And those are fear throws. Those are I don't want to get hit throws.
And they can be. I'd be like, at the end of the day, what I think about it is this. When you're a quarterback and you're under duress, you're going to make a lot of bad moves. You're already under duress to win. You're under duress when your offensive line isn't working, when your scheme isn't working for you, when your offensive coordinator isn't using your number 6 pick to his maximum capabilities, and all those things hampered him. And you're right. Yeah. Getting hit now, he got a different look at his mind, but we can't excuse the interceptions and say, hey, these were on him. The pocket was clean. For this game, for this Bears game, he was mostly clean.
Yeah, but I think he's got all the past games running through his mind when he was playing the Bears. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying I understand his plight. It might almost be better to put Kenny Pickett in there. I mean, I know that sounds crazy, but Kenny can handle the hits a lot better. Kenny's still kind of young.
No, I can't. I love you, man, but I disagree with that.
Kenny Pickett, I like Kenny Pickett as a backup for now, but I can't see him pulling Geno unless Geno get hurt or something like that and pull him out. Because one thing, Geno is their starting quarterback. You pull Geno out, his confidence is going to go right through the roof. He's going to lose everything. He's going to lose his marbles. You can put like the fourth quarter. If he's taking the coach to the glue factory and it's over with, put Kenny Pickett in there. They can't catch him and win. Yeah, put him in there, let him get some reps, but not now. No.
Well, how many more of these kind of games can we put up with though? That's the problem. Because the line is not really going to get any better, probably.
Barney's got a question. His question is: after 4 games, where do you see our record at end of the season? Will Geno be benched? Will Bowers' injury be on one knee?
Wow, what a loaded question.
Bowers' question. I think it's definitely going to hinder him all season at this point, unless with the bye week coming up, he gets that full time for 2 weeks to not do anything. The bye week's going to come at a perfect time for him.
Yeah, I think we should sit him till after the bye week. Honestly,
bye. So, what do you
I really think we should sit him.
Yeah, I think the bye week he gets much needed rest. Because he's not the same he was last year. He don't have that bounce, that spring in the step. You can tell. He can't make the cuts like he used to. What he did last year, anyway.
I don't even know why they're putting him at risk. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, buddy.
No. What do you guys think about Geno possibly being benched? Do you think that's a possibility?
We were just talking about that. I don't think you should do it now. If they're gonna do it, don't do it now.
Well,
well, 2 or 3 more games like this, and he'll definitely they'll have to.
Well, we'll be in the bye week then, 2, 3 more games. We'll be in the bye week. Then they didn't make the decision in the bye week, so be it. But now, no, you cannot put him on the bench unless he's hurt. That's the only reason I see it.
Where do you guys see our record at the end of the season? That's his last question in that group.
I wanted to win 10 games, but now I dropped down to 7. Like, I'll take 7 out of this crap.
Yeah.
Just so Will and accelerated note, Arnie, when Arnie comes in, he asks a lot of great questions. And I mean, a lot.
This is such a good question.
So when Arnie's questions pop up, I like to try and make sure we get them out there. Especially when we put multiple people on the show to see what other people think about it.
Yeah.
So can I answer I'll answer the first parts as well, I guess.
Yeah.
I haven't answered that. I said, where do you see our record at the end of the season? We're 1-4. Right? I'll be like, if we keep doing the math, we are looking at like 4 and 7, 16 or 4 and
well, I'm gonna correct you, Will. We're 1-3, not 1-4.
Out of 4 games, so we're like at 20, or we won 1 out of 4.
Gave us an extra win.
He gets that should loss. He said 1-4.
An extra loss.
My bad. So I'm looking at maybe I went from 8 wins. I'm hoping for 7, but I'm looking at realistically maybe 6.
I don't know, because I've gone into this even before the season started. I've gone into this with the attitude that we're not going to see the real fruits of Pete Carroll's coaching until the second half of the season. We're not going to even begin to see like the blossom from it. So the second half of the season could be a great half of the season for us. So I'm thinking no matter how bad things are right now, we might put together a 5 or maybe even 6 game win streak to end the season, because by that time, maybe the players and Pete Carroll will be on the same page, and Pete Carroll's coaching will start to have taken effect.
I really do hope that happens. I'll be excited going into the off season, stringing 6, 7 in a row. Woo! Yeah. Are you kidding me? I'd be like, that would make us 8 and 9. I'd be like, hey, I'm excited. I mean, like that. I don't give a shit that the team would be benching their whole starters and everything like that. I would be excited to see what happens. But right now, at this current moment, man,
I like Dixon's take on it. He goes, if Gino throws another 3-pick game, bench his ass.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think you have to.
Yeah, especially if he's throwing into triple coverage and all that,
Oh my God, yeah, forcing the ball, trying to make something out of nothing. Arnie's got another question. How will Stone Cold force do left tackle? I think it's going to be a disaster.
Like I said, Forsyth is amazing. He's the second coming of Chad Clifton. Just amazing all around.
More like Tony Clifton from Andy Kaufman.
He's practically Teron Armstead 2.0. That's what he is.
Yeah, but I mean, like, come on, man. Like, we know what we're getting there. Y'all seen the film? I'd be like, we could get a sack.
Is there anything Stone is good at?
Ice cream.
Being big.
Did you say ice cream?
Yeah, it's an ice cream shop called Stone. I forgot, some Ice Stone, whatever it was. It was ice cream shop.
Stone Cold?
Cold
Stone ice cream. That's what it is.
Hey, my Lucky Raiders hat, Jeff. You see this? I'm wearing my Lucky Raiders hat. You want to know something awesome about this hat? Why it's my lucky hat? Because the Raiders have never lost a game when I've been wearing this hat from start to finish of the game.
Shut up. So, I wear it. Why
don't you super glue that?
You need to super glue that for the rest of the season.
Have it sewn into your head, man. Jesus.
No, you guys missed what I said. While I've kept the hat on for the whole game, they've never lost.
Oh. You must take it out in the fourth
taking
quarter.
it off in disgust and throwing it, and then they lose.
He takes it off in the fourth quarter. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that's how I keep it. My lucky hat. I just take it off in the fourth quarter. But Jeff, what do you think of what I just said about putting together like a nice 5-win streak in the second half of the season, maybe to end the season? I could see that coming with a coach like Pete Carroll.
It would be nice. I don't want a 10-game losing streak, which is
No.
right now.
No.
We got to get past. If we can at least salvage one win out of these next 3 games before the bye, that'll help. Because it's kind of how we went into the bye last year. We went in with 2 wins, and we only got 2 more the rest of the season. So we got to string some wins together. And this weekend, it's a possibility. But man, I don't have much.
When's the last time we had 3 in a row? Do you know?
Back in 1960.
Had to be the 2023 season the way we finished the season.
I think we did go 3-1 straight.
Yeah, I think we did.
Did we win 3 in a row in 2023?
I think so.
I think we did because
because that's when everybody was high on Antonio Pierce. Okay, I remember that.
AOC 12 was the starter for 4 at the time. AOC 4 was a starter at the time, and we did string some wins together there at the end. We were almost made the. Well, did we almost make the playoffs? Or we
almost did. We was like a game out because if we'd have beat Minnesota,
it was close.
If we'd have beat Minnesota, we had a chance, but since we lost 3-0.
Yeah, Arnie's got another question here. He goes, "What is Pete Carroll's problem with JPJ still competing with Alex Kappa for starter? Who else in our team gets treated that way? Who else gets treated that way? Nobody, because Parham's never been challenged. Unfortunately, never heard that.
No,
I think." The JPJ thing probably is over. I think you're gonna see him on a regular basis for the rest of the season because the proof's in the pudding, man. You saw how the offense responded with him out there at guard, and everybody needs to stop with the put him at center. It's not going to happen. He's better utilized at guard, in my opinion. Yes. The center thing, just you got to deal with it. It's not going to happen. They're not going to do it. The only way I see it possibly happen is if Meredith goes down for the season and they put him back there because he's best suited for that spot based on who's still on the team.
Well, Meredith, to his credit, his snaps were a lot better last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah. So he's starting to pick it up a little bit.
The game, that was horrible.
Meredith's blocking isn't even his fault, though. You can tell that it's Brennan Carroll's fault because he goes for blocks he's not even supposed to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's on Brennan Carroll,
So, holy cow, man! That's
Diesel's right. He was drafted as a guard, not at center. So
he was.
Oh yeah, he was, wasn't he? I forgot about that.
JPJ just put I'd be like, can we put it to rest, man? Like literally, he came out this game and whooped ass.
Gave
us that aggression. He came out there and said, "Hey." I don't want to hear this. Oh, we are competing at the right guard position anymore.
And that's the line needed that spark because of course, it's all the run game. And I like when JPJ is that down the field smashing people in front of Genty or anybody else running the ball. He was downfield. And that's what we need. We need that spark instead of standing up there, hands on hips like, oh, he ran. And just standing there and watch. Stop being a spectator. That's what guys in the stands do. Get out there and hit somebody. You're getting paid to do it. Do it.
So, like I said, guys, I think we're going to beat the Colts and lose to the Titans. That's just the Raiders' way of doing things.
Thank you, Gino. So I keep saying that. The Titans is the one I'm scared of because Titans haven't won a game yet. The Titans going to be that one team.
We're going to be their first victory. We're going to be their first victory. Yeah.
I keep saying that. Some way, somehow, they'll beat us. I don't know how they're going to do it, but they're going to beat us.
We're going to be all happy after beating the Colts, and then we're going to just then the Titans are going to smash us.
Yep.
Jason, I sent you the link in Instagram earlier today, so if you want to pop in, if you're not busy, by all means, come on in, brother. Let's see. Arnie wants to know, do you see the Raiders switching DJ Glaze, the mule, to left tackle sometime? No, I don't see that. You know what I do see? Will, you might agree, you might not on this. I see us, instead of us running Genty more to the left, we go more to the right because that's definitely going to be our strong side.
So so you gotta evaluate that during the game, right? And that's where Chip Kelly did a terrible job. When we go and we see Colton Miller go down, and then you bring in a guy with no reps, and you still run the ball to the left side.
Yep.
I'm like, you can't do
especially
that.
When the game's on the line, the clock's running down,
But he's going to have the flow of the game this time to really see what's going on and see what he's doing. So That's what I would do. I mean, like,
What's up? Yeah.
see what's working, what's not.
Chip Kelly is trapped in his own thoughts. I think Chip Kelly saw that the defense saw like, oh, Colt Mills up, so they're not gonna run to that side. So he said, "I'll fool you and do it," but it didn't work. They're like, "No, it's not gonna work."
Do you guys think that Genty should avoid the A gaps completely now that Colton Miller's down and everything like that?
No, because I mean, like, Colton Miller's a left tackle, so if he's a left tackle, he's inside of he's in charge of like the B gaps.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
So you have to run off tackle, and to say like we're not going to run outside zone or anything like that, that's going to be real tough. We'd have to run everything inside and just kind of like either that or run power.
I wouldn't run anything on the left side, to be honest with you, because every defense is going to know that's a weak side between Parham and Forsyth. I mean, that's definitely the weakest side. The only other option is switch JPJ to left guard. At least now you strengthen up that side somewhat.
That's not that's a good thought.
That's another option.
You could do that. I mean, like, he's played left guard.
Exactly.
But then what happens to our right side? Our right side is completely vulnerable, basically.
No, because you still got Dylan Parham. Dylan Parham can play right guard.
Yeah, he actually was better on the right side.
But DJ Glaze did get his ass whooped all game long.
Yeah. Either way, it's not good. No matter how you set this offensive line up.
We don't actually have a strong side to even run to, man.
No.
Yeah, we
have a left.
We got a strong
side. We have a weak side and then an extremely weak side.
That's why swing passes and shit.
Gino shot at it.
Outside the tackles, plain and simple. That's the easiest way to avoid all this shit. Him running inside is not going to be a popular thing. They're going to stuff that. I'm telling you. We got to get him outside, use his strength to his ability, which is his speed and his craftiness in an open field. Let him establish those one-on-ones with a linebacker or a corner.
Can we just keep it a buck, though?
He'll run through him. A linebacker, he can shift his way out of that.
Let's keep it a buck, though, Jeff. They're going to load the box.
Yep.
And force us to throw. I'll be like, right now,
that's what they're going to do.
And that's what we have to be prepared for. And I'm like, I want to see if Brennan Carroll can prepare our offensive line to pick up heavy run blitzes, to pick up. That's what we got to be ready for all game long.
Yep. And God bless us on the left side with Forsyth at the left tackle and Parham at left guard. Gino's blind side. He's going to get fucking creamed this week.
Well,
I expect to see Genty get a lot more passes in this game too. I think they're going to use him on a lot of like screens and stuff.
Well, that's what he's saying early beginning of the season. That's what we talked about Sunday. Jason. Why don't throw screen passes? Throw him to a flag. Give him a wheel route. Give him something because he can't catch the ball. He's
not a slouch at that, man.
Sorry, I was saying something. What was that?
No, I was agreeing with you. I said he was not a slouch at that at all.
No, he had 600 yards at Boise State before he got to 2,600, so he ain't no slouch on catching that ball. He would actually look back at his history. He started at high school as a receiver, not a running back.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, in Germany, when he was playing football, he started as a wide receiver, and they switched to a running back, and then he took off from there. He was a wide receiver.
So Money Chuck says, gentlemen, there are two good centers slated for the second round next draft. Would you be opposed to drafting one that high? No. I'd rather put money on the left tackle. I mean, the left guard.
Oh, that guards both ways.
Yeah.
But I would not.
I mean, if he's there and that's where a need that they agree that we need, then either way, we got to shore up the trenches. That offensive line has got to be beefed up and fixed in the offseason because we're not going to be able to fix it any other way this season. There's nothing out there.
No.
And whatever we've got on the roster, whether it's on the 50,
there's nothing we can grab it by the trade deadline.
No, there's nothing out there. What are we going to trade for? No one's going to let go, especially like the left tackle's our major need right now. No two ways about it. There ain't nobody that's going to trade away their left tackle.
Nope.
The only way you got any shot of getting a left tackle is if you include Max in that trade. It's going to be a high value. It's going to be a high value player for a high value tackle. Because any other tackle's just as good as what we already have, more than likely. Because now you're talking second and third stringer.
There's only one team that could trade left tackle, and that's Atlanta because they have a left-handed quarterback, Penix. That's the only team that could trade left tackle and want Herman that bad.
You wouldn't think of it.
That's the only team.
And they won't.
Oh, imagine trading Max away for a lineman, bro. Like an average lineman. That would be crazy.
Predator is coming on. What's up, Rafa? Cool, Kev, already with the commercial break. What's up, Rose Town? Shopkey's got a question. Does Gene Upshaw know we can only see his goggles at the top of his head, not his head? I think he likes it that way. He stays kind of anonymous.
So let me ask you guys this. All right, we just talked about it. If you're Chip Kelly, okay.
Hang on, Arnie. You can ask him tomorrow if you watch Leo's show. He's going to be on live with Leo and MC Rada tomorrow on Leo's show at 2:00 Pacific time. So make sure you guys check out Leo's channel tomorrow. They're going to be live in Rosarita in Mexico at Papas and Beer. I had to plug that for him. I told him I would.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, go
ahead. Play the video, Jeff.
No, I can't. I'm not playing it again because I got whacked last night for it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it's on a. I have to share monetary with the person for the song. I'd have to mute. I don't even think I could play it. Period. Because I played it, and then this morning I got an email saying that I'm splitting 50-50 on any funds that I make off of that show. I'm like, what the fuck? For fucking music? I'm like, screw that.
You better tell Tito.
I'm not playing it. Sorry. Go to Cheeto's Instagram, Cheeto Linus. Go there. You can watch it on there. That thing was like a 4-minute video, and I'm like, God, I didn't care about the length of the video. It's just when I got the email this morning, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? It's like the shit you get nailed for. Because the person that actually made the song is the one that's like copyrighted it now, and what the hell?
So now,
so guys, I've got a good question for you all that I'd love all your opinions on. Every week we seem to have a surprise strong suit that wasn't a strong suit like the week before for some reason. What do you think that strong suit is going to be this week?
Oh man, that's a good question.
Like, what surprise player is just going to have a ball-out game? We can do it that way. I can ask it that way.
Surprise player?
Yeah, so not like a Genty because that's a given, but like.
Yeah. Well, not necessarily.
I know he had one good game, so.
Well, no, he's had good games throughout the season. It's just doesn't get the ball enough. This week he got the ball enough.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a good one.
My personal opinion would roll towards Kuntz, but.
I think so. If there's a player that has to show up this game, I think it's Malcolm Kuntz.
Yeah,
Malcolm Kuntz has to show up this game.
He has to be more disruptive. I mean, he might not get like 3 sacks in one game, but he has to be more disruptive in the backfield when they're passing. Granted, he is good on the run. When they run to his side, he's pretty good at that. But he has to get to that quarterback because that Jones guy, man, came out of nowhere. And he's playing lights out right now. So
Indy's going to run a lot on us, though. So that's going to play into Kuntz's hands.
Yeah, because so they can be disrupting the backfield, stop the run on this side, seal that run gap. I'll be fine. Just be disruptive. You got to do it. On the defensive side,
I'm going to pick an unpopular one.
Wow.
The surprise would be Forsyth goes out there and doesn't give up a single sack and 0 pressures.
Wow.
Shocks us all. And we're sitting there going, God damn.
He did some work in the offseason. We're going to be like, hey, he did some work in the offseason, apparently.
That's the level I'm at. That needs to shock me.
Jeff,
I want to see that.
You need to call Vegas up right now and put those odds in, man, for that, because that could win you a whole lot of money.
Yeah, I'm calling Jersey City or Atlantic City right now, and I'm gonna.
Yeah, there you go.
So Alpha Omega says Kuntz and Thornton.
I think our special teams will bounce back this week.
They were horrible.
What is going on with that?
Who's special team coach now? Oh, that guy.
Jason Down says Accelerated is like Mr. Wilson on Tool Time. Heidi ho, neighbor.
I don't even get that. I know it's a joke, but I don't understand it.
The neighbor in
the TV show.
Tool Time.
Yeah, but I don't understand how. I know it's a joke, and I'm taking it as a joke. I just don't, and I know who Wilson is. I just don't. I'm not understanding the connection.
That's all you see, top of your face. That's all you saw Wilson.
Oh, yeah, okay.
On you.
Yeah, we never saw his whole face.
Howdy, Heidi ho, neighbors. There you go.
Yeah. Rosetown says Betch breakout game.
Heidi ho, Raiders.
Did Betch get a pass? Did he get any thrown at this game? I don't remember getting a pass. He didn't catch anything, did he?
Who?
Betch.
I don't even know if he was out there. I don't remember.
He wasn't even out there.
Yes, he was. He was out there.
Yeah, he's a player that has to show up.
Was he targeted? Because I don't remember even hearing his name.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he was even targeted, but he was out there. I saw him a couple of times on there. Like, what the hell?
It's game 4, and you haven't seen or heard from our number 2 draft pick.
Nope.
That's sad. That's not
Do you
good.
think they'll put him out there this week for like a full, or not a full game, but like as a starter or whatever, or at least a number 2 or number 3 type of receiver?
Right now, he's like so deep down the depth chart. I think he's like number 10.
He came in a couple times on third down. That's about it.
Do you want to hear his stats? You want to hear his stats? I got them right here in front of me.
Yeah.
Stats. Okay. He's got 2 targets, 2 catches, 33 yards. The long was a 23-yard reception. That's it.
And so that's 16 and a half yards to catch. Cool.
Yeah, that's beautiful, but he's only got 2 targets and 2 catches.
So is that 23-yard catch in the first game?
Well, again, that tells you on the targets that number 1, he's not out there a lot. Number 2, he's either not getting open as to why he doesn't have more targets versus catches. When you look at Thornton, 14 targets, only 5 catches. He's dropped a lot. Tucker, 22 targets, 15 receptions. Bowers, 27 targets, 19 catches. Jacoby, 33 targets, 21 catches. Even Zamir,
how many drops?
7 targets, 6 catches. Even Zamir White's been thrown to more than Betch. Zamir has 5 targets, 3 catches. Genty, 8 targets, 7 catches. He's only dropped 1 or missed 1.
But who's really missing this game? You guys didn't. Nobody mentioned it. Was Michael Mayer? He was really missing this game. I don't care.
Isn't he hurt?
Yeah.
He was out. He's going to be out this week.
I agree with you, Chris. But I mean, like, you had all week long to game plan for that. We had all week long, and I mean, like now, and I get it. I mean, like, we're going to say, oh, we don't have Colton Miller.
With the roster we have, our ability to game plan is pretty darn limited.
So this is where I can't wrap my mind around that. For me, like, I feel like
be back, guys.
Like as a coach, I can't sit here and make excuses. My job is to get results. If you give me 11 guys and we say all year long, hey, we're just losers. We suck. Guys, we're going to take 17 L's. I can't live like that, man. I just can't. And I don't think any organization can live like that.
No.
And if we're just going to keep saying, hey, this guy got injured, so it's okay. We're just.
Well, I don't think that's Pete's attitude at all. I just think that he doesn't have a lot of options. I think he's trying to make the most out of what he has, but he just doesn't have a lot.
Oh no, absolutely. And you got to make what is it like gourmet out of like a ham sandwich?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm like, we're not asking for him to take us to the Super Bowl. We're just asking to be competitive. We're asking to stay in these games to see if we can win, if we can pull out a couple.
By the way, guys, I do have some good news about the Raiders. We are not the worst team in football right now. Have you seen the Saints play this year?
Oh man.
Oh, but man, they look like they're not even an NFL team. Like they are so bad that like it's almost like the '80s Saints are back or something like that, man.
So what's up, Charles? Welcome to the show. He goes, they don't use Mayer or Betch to their strength. Mayer is not a blocker, was never a blocker. He's a possession tight end. Betch is a possession wide receiver. Send them across the middle on short routes in traffic.
I mean, like Charles, I would love to agree with you, but right now we got Michael Mayer going in concussion protocol. So I'd be like, right now he can't really do much. If I want to know why Jack Bech is not playing. I want to know if the system's too complicated, if he just doesn't know what route to run. There has to be something there.
There's some reason they're holding them back. That's for sure.
I'd be like, you don't waste the number 2 pick on a guy and then say, hey.
What are you talking about, Will? We do all the time, man. We waste picks on all these guys.
This is a common
First round, second, third. Last year was a different story, but we waste picks on all these players. So that's what we do. Like you said, we're the Raiders. That's what we do.
Yeah. Real quick as a public service announcement here, just to remind everybody, we're about almost an hour in. Make sure you guys that are tuning in, you hit that like, the notifications, the subscribe. I'm 401 Raider Jeff. Next to me is Raider Will on Silver and Black Podcast. Chris is Chris 4 Raiders. And over on the end is Gene Upshaw, known as Accelerator. He's going to be working on something on a YouTube show channel coming up fairly shortly, too. So he does have something in the works.
Or Mr.
Nice.
But, yeah, make sure you guys tune in to each channel. Chris and I will be on tomorrow night along with Jason Downs, who's in the chat tonight. Guess he's too scared to come in tonight. We'll be on tomorrow night with the Last Call podcast, 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific. Just a reminder. And then you'll see Will and I together along with Leo and Jason. James on Tuesday nights on Most Notorious Podcast for the Black Hole. So make sure you tune into those shows.
Yes, sir.
And I'm the real Gene Upshaw, by the way.
We need more. Huh?
I'm the real Gene Upshaw, by the way.
So he's not dead?
So, hey, what do you think our defensive game plan is going to be, Jeff? Do you think we're going to sell out to stop the run, or do you think we're going to sell out to stop everything else and then make them beat us with Jonathan Taylor?
I think.
We got to stop Taylor.
Just show up and stuff Taylor. You can't break those runs because he'll break a run like in an instant.
Well, do you guys? Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. You guys remember Barry Sanders, right?
Yeah, but you got to keep Taylor contained a little bit. He's probably going to get his yards, but we can't let him get to his yards to get down in scoring range.
He is a nightmare. This guy is a nightmare. We got to bring our tackling. I'm going to tell you right now, Raiders defense does not bring tackling with this dude. He might go for 200+ yards.
I wouldn't doubt it.
But you guys remember Barry Sanders, right?
Who's that?
Barry Sanders from the Detroit Lions.
Yeah, never heard of him.
Okay. You don't know who Barry Sanders was, really? Oh, yeah, I was going to say, wow. But the way teams used to beat the Lions is they would say, you know what? We're not even going to focus that much on Barry Sanders. We're going to treat him like a regular running back. Yeah, we're going to get his, but we're going to shut down everything else the Lions do. And so Barry Sanders would get his, but it wouldn't translate to Lion wins because a running back can't win the game for you by himself.
No. I love you.
What's up on that point?
Teams, when they played the Lions and they saw Barry Sanders, they sold out to stop Barry Sanders.
Some of them did, but some of them went the route that I said.
No. The quarterbacks were so bad with the Lions.
Yeah.
They were terrible. I'd be like, that's all you had to do is say, okay, let's stop Barry. Contain Barry Sanders.
Rodney Pete wasn't that bad. Rodney Pete was pretty good.
And that's why they had success.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scott Mitchell?
Bum.
Yeah, I'm forgetting the name of the main Lions receiver back then.
Marino, and they thought he was like the next coming of the greatest quarterback.
Yeah, I heard that. I'm like, what?
Went to Detroit and he was god awful.
Who are we talking about? I forgot.
Scott Mitchell.
He was
back up when Marino snapped his Achilles.
He was the next golden. He was the next golden child. But
he was terrible.
What's up, Damien?
I'd be like, and that's where, like, hey, that's why people sold out to stop the run. That's what they're gonna do. So if people are
Ryan Leaf will play better for us than Gino is right now.
He goes, Mitchell was like Gino taking the loss from the jaws of victory. Oh God, that was so awful Sunday. It's just
dude, that last drive, every piece as soon as I saw like the second or third pass get completed by Caleb Williams on that drive, I'm like, yeah, we're losing this one. You know, by the time they even got like out to midfield, I was like, yeah, okay, so I see what's happening here. But you're hoping it's not going to happen, but you just know it's happening. And then, of course, it happens in some weird way, a blocked field goal.
Yeah.
And
what was it, two or three straight runs up the middle? Keep it trying. I mean, I get what they were trying to do, keep the ball in the middle of the field and hopefully get the first down. But Jesus Christ, do something else besides that. Swing something to the outside, get them outside, and get Genty outside in open space again. You know, we were successful many times during that game. Why did we get away from that and run them up the middle when we had a weak ass offensive line because Miller was out at that point? It's like, what the frig? You know? Yeah, we can't let Jonathan Taylor break on us. It's got to be stopping him and dare them to throw the ball.
Yep.
Fortunately.
If we can figure out a way to pressure Daniel Jones like a lot in the first quarter, it might throw off the rest of the Colts game.
Well, and I think that's the key, right? If we can stop the run, then that's how we're going to pressure Daniel Jones. Yeah. Because you got to put them in situations where it's hard for him to get the first down. If you make it comfortable for him and using play action all game long, I'd be like, he's going to kill us. The way to stop the Colts is to make them one-dimensional.
I hope that Max has a monster game this week again. Like puts together two monster games in a row. And I think that they're probably going to be heavily focused on Max too, like the Colts O-line.
Oh yeah, expect triple teams. Expect.
The Bears did. They put 3 guys on them.
Yeah,
and nobody else showed up. Come on.
Yeah. But I say we pulled, like I said, my score prediction is 23-20. Actually, I'm sorry, my score prediction is 175-10.
Oh, say it was 175-10, wasn't
it?
Yeah. So I hope Max Crosby pulls out his inner Lawrence Taylor for this game. That is the
I just want him to be what he was last week. We can't have him disappear.
I think it's going to be tough. I think they're going to put like when you're looking at double and triple teams, it's going to be all game long, Jeff.
Yeah, well, they're going to double team when they have a running back or a tight end chip them too. So they're going to slow them down. That's why Kuntz got to show up. Butler, Booker, whoever's in there, you got to put the pressure because now you got one-on-one blocking. Should be no excuse because they're going to put everything to stop him. Because if Max Crosby get to Indiana Jones, mess his head up, he's going to think twice about throwing that ball. Then, like you said, become one-dimensional.
Yep. And Patrick Graham, you got to unleash the hounds. You got to unleash, man. If you nothing back, you got to go. I'd be like, if we sit here and we try to play, we're going to absorb this and absorb that, we're not that kind of defense.
I'm tired.
We got to trade punches.
I'm tired of bending and not breaking. Stop bending shit. Break these fools. Stop bending. Yeah, break them now. But it's first down 10, make them punt after 2 downs. No, 3 downs.
Stop I think Pete should take over the defensive play calling for this game.
I think Pete is not aggressive.
No, I don't think none of it is. Offense and defense.
Because I think, think about this, right? even though you got a DC, you're a defensive-minded head coach. Who has overall authority? Right now, if we were to tell Jeff, go, F yourself or whatever, he can literally just kick this straight off the show, right? He has straight authority over the show. So if you think about it, he's like Pete Carroll right now, right?
So don't try my patience. I'll end it right now.
Jeff is a monster, y'all. Watch yourself around him.
No, but I mean, so you think about it. He's the head coach. He can kick you out. And I mean, at the end of the day, if I'm the defensive coordinator and I feel like I have some experience in that, you better believe I'm going to be saying something. And don't believe that he ain't saying nothing while he's chewing the shit out of that gum. Because in between chewing the shit out of that gum, he has some words that he is saying.
Bubblicious.
Yeah. But that man puts in some mileage with that gum.
And we have the Chiefs after the Titans, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a loss for sure. We're not winning that one.
That's the Chiefs game is before our bye week.
Yeah, it's the last game for the bye.
Is that home or is that away? Not that it really matters.
That's away.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Chiefs are not the Chiefs that they used to be. Yeah, what's it?
I'm glad that game is away.
Here's the thing, though.
I'm glad the game is away.
The Chiefs aren't the Chiefs, what they used to be, but we're still what we always are as the Raiders. That's the problem.
The good thing they're playing.
Go in there and get a win.
The good thing they're playing Chiefs now, early, because it's not in that cold minus 25-degree weather. It's going to be a little cold.
They get Rice back the game we play them.
Huh?
They get Rice back the game we play them. He comes back just in time for us to play them. So they'll be back to full strength.
And the way they beat up on Baltimore, too.
Yeah, Baltimore has been a real shock.
All their main starters are going to be back at that point when they play.
Tell me what is a better Raiderism than going in there and beating the Chiefs?
Oh, 100%.
Having a terrible season. We can do that.
When do we have the Cowboys again? I forgot.
Monday night.
Hey,
how about the Monday night game?
What's that?
So,
what did you say, Monday night game? Yeah, Monday night.
November.
The Cowboys are the team I hate most. They are like the opposite of the Raiders in every way. So they are my most hated team, even beyond the teams in this division, because everything they represent is the opposite of what the Raider history represents, the Cowboys are law and order, the Raiders are rebellion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Cowboys are about...
November
7th.
Me and you must be twins, because I feel the same way. I hate the freaking Cowboys with a passion.
Yep. The Cowboys are corporate America, and the Raiders are rough and tumble. Sorry, Jeff, I interrupted you. What were you saying?
It's Monday night, November 17th. We've got 2 back-to-back primetime games. On November 6th, we got the Thursday night game in Denver, which is Will's game.
Yep.
And then we've got the Dallas the following Monday night. So we got some time off before that game, which is nice.
Man, that's the game I'm looking forward to the most. Well, I'm looking forward to the Eagles one too. But the Dallas Cowboys, they're the only team in the league that I truly hate.
Yeah, me too.
I call them the corporate Cowboys. Because they're the team that ESPN and everybody tries to force us to the whole country to
I'm gonna tell you how bad it was. When before all this ESPN, all this stuff, we had just 3 channels, three channels.
Predators
in Washington. We had ABC, ABC, NBC, and then ABC Monday Night Football. Let me tell you how bad it was. Every weekend they showed the Cowboy games. They preempted everything else. They always showed the Cowboy games back in the day.
I remember.
Else. I what the fuck, man? I'm not a Cowboy, so why are you saying it? I wasn't a Rams fan, but I was still watching the Rams game than watching the damn Cowboys play.
Sam's message. He goes, I know when the Cowboys lose because his neighbor goes out there and cuts his grass at midnight.
Crazy.
See, I hate the Patriots more than I hate the Chiefs, the Broncos, or the Chargers.
Do you hate them more than the Cowboys?
New England.
I don't have a hate for the Cowboys. I could care less about the Cowboys. No impact.
Do you
on
hate
me
the Patriots for the same reason because they're like corporate America team?
Cowboys
No,
fans.
because he lives in New England, so that's all he hears about the Patriots. When they win, everybody
I
celebrate.
got
He
more
loses
friends
and
that are
shit.
Patriots fans, obviously, because I live in New England.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's
when
why.
they
And
win,
just
when
the
they-
whole 20-year run of them with their bullshit, I have to deal with.
when they win it, yeah, go Patriots. But they lose, you'll hear shit from them.
Yeah, you said Providence basically adopts the Boston teams, right, Jeff?
Oh yeah, well the whole New England area does. You know, Connecticut not so much. They're more Yankees fans, Knicks, shit like that. But New Hampshire, Vermont, Maine, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, it's Celtics, Bruins, Red Sox, and Patriots around here. That's all you see.
Oh,
But remember, before the Patriots were popular, the only team that used to be on TV around here back in the day, even before the Patriots were even a thought of being a team, was the Giants, because it was the next market from here was the New York Giants. So there's a ton of old school Giants fans that live up here in the New England area. You know, the Patriots only increased their fan base once they started winning.
yeah.
You know, pretty much from the 2000 season on, from that snow game, from that point on, after that Super Bowl, that's it. Everything around here was Patriots this, Patriots that.
Yeah, Boston was like almost strictly a baseball town, really, with like basketball being popular too. But it was like really the Red Sox that that Boston fans got behind for the most part, right?
No, it's all three teams in Boston are super, super popular. The Bruins, the Celtics, and the Red Sox. You remember the Celtics have won championships like crazy through their time.
Yeah.
You know, the Bruins were extremely, Bruins, the Boston Bruins are one of the original six. You know, they're one of the original 6 NHL teams. So they've been around since NHL started. You know, Red Sox have been around for, over 100 and something years. You know, so yeah, they're popular, but the Celtics, the Bruins, they're all super popular. They're more popular in Boston than the Patriots. The Patriots by default because they're the closest football team. But yeah, for Boston, it's those three. Because they're Boston. They're called Boston Red Sox. They're called the Boston Celtics. Patriots are just New England, you know?
Yeah. When I was a little boy, I thought New England was a city because of the Patriots.
Oh, that's what a lot of people. And I used to get pissed. I felt bad for the people that live in this, the town of Foxborough, which is where the stadium is and where the Patriots play and practice. So they win the championship. The Foxborough Police Department, the fire department, people that work and, that live around the stadium, work at the stadium. So the Patriots win a Super Bowl. They go to Boston to celebrate and drive around in Boston on the duck boats. The Red Sox, Bruins, and Celtics make sense. I get it. They're teams. Their teams play in the city. Patriots play in Foxborough. Why don't they do the parade in Foxborough, the town where they actually
Foxborough sucks.
Well, yeah, it does. It's a town. But still, it's like, what the hell, man? It's
is Foxborough a wealthy burb, a wealthy suburb?
Well, yeah, because of the tax money they got going in there from all those businesses. And I mean, Will saw the amount of stores and businesses and restaurants that are on that property for the Gillette. I mean, the Bass Pro Shop that's in there is like one of the biggest ones in the country. The thing's massive. It's just,
that's what the little towns around Green Bay are like. Green Bay is pretty much just like your average working town, but all the suburbs around it are very wealthy because that's where all the Packers live.
Yeah.
And so you've got 20-room houses and stuff. You know what I mean?
It's right in the middle of a neighborhood. If you look at the stadium from an aerial view,
it's in the middle of a neighborhood.
Yeah, the house is all right around the stadium. Yeah,
there's houses built around the neighborhood.
Yep.
Where the
that's got to be a pain in the butt for those people, unless those houses are like houses people rent for the game.
The fans own the team. The town loves the Green Bay Packers. Are you kidding me? That the Green Bay itself, they absolutely love the Packers.
Oh, you're talking about Green Bay?
Yeah, that's what you just said.
I thought you were talking about Foxborough being in a neighborhood.
No, well, it is kind of. This house is not far from the backside of the stadium.
There's like a neighborhood behind Lambeau Field, but like where Lambeau is on a main strip.
Correct, but there is still a shit ton of houses built right. The houses were there first, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, the stadium is like literally in a neighborhood. It really is. If you look at it on a Google map and you see it, this house is right around it.
Well, yeah, I'm from Milwaukee. I've been there many times.
Yeah.
The people in the houses behind Lambeau, they rent their houses out for like $2,000 a night when the games are there.
Hold on, guys. I'll answer this question right quick. What did he say? Dixon said, SoFi is in the middle of houses too. That used to be Hollywood Park in Inglewood. I used to work over there. That's where it's at. And the houses around there were low income houses. They weren't expensive suburb. It was really dirt cheap to buy a house out there then before they built SoFi. The apartment, you can rent an apartment like for $800 a month, a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, or 2-bedroom bathroom house, $800. Now they want $3,600 a month for a small 2-bedroom apartment out there. So it was built in a pretty neighborhood so far, and the stadium still sucks. I don't care what you say.
Inglewood is like a dangerous place too, isn't it? I've heard like bad things about Inglewood.
I lived in Inglewood most of my life. Some parts are, some parts not. You got any other city.
I mean, it comes up in a lot of rap songs and stuff. I know that.
Yeah, like I said, some parts of Inglewood, you don't get caught dead there at nighttime, and some parts are good because where I lived at was a nice neighborhood.
Jeff, are there dangerous parts of Providence?
Oh, God, yeah. Every city's got their shithole.
Because you got Minnesota right
where Will was.
Inglewood was it was like not too far from the airport where all the airport factories work. So a lot of people from the airport area lived in Inglewood, Westchester, all that around neighborhood. So,
like where Will and I were in Providence for the events, that was you were in the downtown section. You will find there. Yeah. You go to South Providence, you don't want to. No, it's not a good place. I'll tell you what. Yeah. The scary part is, Will, where we were in Brockton. Brockton is a fucking violent, shitty ass city.
Hey, that's my boy came
from. Brockton is a rough city.
That's what I
would have never guessed that.
Gotta be rough.
I would have never guessed that.
No way.
Yeah, Frank, they were called the Boston Patriots when they first were formed.
That's a Marvelous Haggard came from. That gotta be rough, man. So that's why he was a good fighter. You had to fight to live out there.
Yeah. I would have never guessed that about Brockton. I really wouldn't have.
No, it's a tough.
Me neither.
They had a documentary about Marvin Haggard came a while back. And they showed the neighborhood. Neighborhood didn't look that safe. They showed the neighborhood like, wow. You don't think it'd be nice, but dude.
Man, Milwaukee's pretty crazy. Like Milwaukee makes the top 10 most dangerous big cities list almost every year. But outside of Milwaukee, like if Milwaukee wasn't in Wisconsin, Wisconsin would probably be the safest state in the whole union. So, really? Yeah, it's kind of weird. The only bad places in Wisconsin for violence are Milwaukee and Racine.
Well, I mean, like, aren't those like the?
Well, now I know when I go on vacation, I won't go to Wisconsin and Racine. I know that.
Well, Racine is halfway in between Milwaukee and Chicago, and it's a lot of low-income housing. So all the gangsters from Milwaukee and Chicago like run away there when they want to lay low and stuff. Like if they did something stupid in Milwaukee or Chicago and they want to kind of get away, Racine's where they go, and then they cause trouble in Racine. So that's how that works.
Yeah, but you know what? Every city got their bad points. There's not gonna be a perfect city, a big metropolitan area. Everybody gonna have their bad parts where they put all the negative people over here, and everything over here is nice. So, like you said, you cross railroad tracks. Don't cross railroad tracks after 9:00 at night. That's what it is. The city has their areas, so you can pick and choose any city, metropolitan, major city in the United States. They're gonna have their good part. And they're going to have a bad part. That's the way it is.
That's true. Like Chicago, people don't believe me when I tell them that most of Chicago is pretty safe.
My niece live out there. It's a nice area. Chicago is nice. It's just that one small part. Okay, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to ask you a question. You hear the news, everything about South Central LA, Compton, and all that stuff. That is a very small part of Los Angeles.
Yeah,
it's not even that big. But on the news, they hit the violence. They want to hit the violence. So that's what they focus on. South Central is a small part. I was born in South Central. It's not that big. It's a street. And it runs from maybe 3 miles. But Inglewood was South Central. Everywhere in the whole city was South. Anything a murder happened or gang violence in South Central today. They just tagged it that because it's newsworthy. But every city, like I said, every city got their bad part. Just got to know what bad part not to go to.
Yeah. I'm sure Jeff's neighborhood is like the worst. I'm just kidding, Jeff.
Hell no.
Jeff's the kingpin over there.
I'm in a nice neighborhood. I'm good over here.
No crack houses in the corner.
Well, what I forgot what you guys said yesterday. I'm predicting 23-20 Raiders. I forgot your guys' predictions.
Last night on our show, I don't remember what Nate said. I know I'm sticking with my 30 points.
Oh yeah, you did the 30 point man.
30-21 us. I'm predicting 30 points for us every game until we actually break the 30 point.
What if we don't get it till game 17?
Then that's 16 games.
His vision came true.
Yeah.
Oh, 41-24 Colts?
Yeah, I said that yesterday too. I mean, given the talent disparity, it wouldn't surprise me. I just feel like the Raiders will pull it out.
Don't make me put the picture up, Frank.
No, don't do that, man, because I'm going to eat dinner in a little while, man. I got to eat.
Actually, Will never saw it.
Oh, my God.
You haven't, Will?
He saw it.
We beat the Colts, we lose to the Titans, then we pull one out against the Chiefs before the bye. What do you guys think about that?
If we get one game out of these next 3 games, I'm cool with that. And going to the bye week to fix things. I'm just going about to the Titans. That's the game that I like. I told Jeff when we did a recommendation. I told him Titans scare me. They're not team that haven't won a game yet. They got shut out. They got
it's not the Titans that worry me. It's the Jaguars.
No, okay. Well, let me finish what I was saying. They got embarrassed this past weekend, right? And I said Titans are one of those teams that, on paper, like always, Raiders should beat them. But on the field, they do dumb, stupid shit that causes them to lose the game. Like Geno Smith, 2 pick sixes, some shit like that. That's what I'm talking about. I'm worried about. They'll go to overconfident. Oh, we should be tired. They ain't won a game yet and lose the game. That's what Raiders do. They made the worst player, the worst team. All of a sudden, they're at the top of the list.
Oh, we got the Jags after the break.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And we're not good after the bye week. So the odds are against us already.
So, fellas, I'm going to tell you guys like this. If we win 1 out of the next 3 games, I feel good. If we win 2 out of the next 3 games, I'm ecstatic.
Well, we win 3. We win all 3.
If we win 3, I'm on the moon. I mean, like, that would be a huge, huge change. I mean, like, just look at it from going from what? 1-3 to 4-3.
Hang on, Anthony. I put it in your. I sent it to you on Instagram.
Yeah, because the Colts are a better team than the Bears, I think. But who knows? Because, like I said, Daniel Jones. What Jones is? I forget which one.
He can do it.
He has a good season so thus far, but you never know.
But Chris, we talked about it. It's a Raiderism. The games that we should win, we don't win.
Exactly. That's what I was saying.
I'm pretty sure we're going to lose to the Browns too.
That's what I say about the Titans. The games we should win, we don't win those games.
I agree.
Because we pretty much been underdogs in all the games we played so far. We haven't been favored in none of these games.
I'm looking way ahead here, but I'm pretty sure we're going to lose to the Browns too, because they got a really good defense.
No,
they lose to the Browns. Those are the Browns.
I mean, like, we can't lose to the Dukies. I don't want to look that far forward, but I mean, like.
But the Browns have an elite defense. That's the thing.
Yeah.
They're like a top 5 defense.
So do we.
Yeah, but they're going to stop whatever little offense we have, is what I'm saying. And then what are we going to do?
No, they got good pass. They got a good pass defense. The rush defense is not that good.
We're going to put in Shedeur Sanders.
Are we just going to steal him that very game and put him in on our side?
Yeah, according
that
to
would be hilarious.
James,
he gets traded like the day before the game with the Browns, and then he plays against the Browns. That'd be awesome.
It's definitely script. I've said that for a long time.
Oh yeah.
NFL feels like it's a scripted thing.
Yeah, they want certain teams to win certain times for the money market value.
Come on,
There's
man.
still plenty
Go
of
back
shit.
to 2001, right? After 9/11. What better option would it be than to have the Patriots win after 9/11? You know, win the Super Bowl.
I'm gonna go back further.
Bullshit rule that was never called before and has never been called since. Even though I saw it happen in another game a few years later in Denver, in Baltimore.
I'm gonna go back further
with Peyton Manning, and they never called it.
You guys remember Katrina, that hurricane that wiped out New Orleans? Guess who won Super Bowl after that? The New Orleans Saints. It was a feel-good story. The New Orleans Saints won Super Bowl after Katrina. Wow,
that shit was scripted.
So I can't allow myself to believe that, because then I'd like lose my fandom. I think I don't know how you would script how you could get away with scripting. I mean, the NFL has so many players that, you know what I'm saying. How could everybody get on that script and not be obvious about it?
Call bad plays. Call bad plays. Call stupid plays. 4th down and 20. We're going for it. Yeah, what?
Hey, Chris, do you remember when they used to say
we got a guest? We got a special guest coming in. Hang on. Will, do you want to do the introduction?
Oh, man. Here we go. The pound for pound heavyweight champion of the world of the masked fandom. The one, the only, the Predator.
What's good, everybody? What's good, fam?
What's going on?
So, Predator.
I was laughing because you're over there piping them up with the mask, man.
Well, honestly, no. You already know. Christy went to go get it. I'm like, fuck, Will, stop, wait, go longer. But Will, Will don't sit down for the life of him.
Nope.
Look at this guy sporting the bling while he's sitting there too.
Look at that.
What's up, man? How you been, brother?
Man, I've been good, bro. Just honestly barely getting back into the swing of shit, man. Like when you're gone for a month, you have a month worth of chores, fucking weeds growing in the backyard, the front yard. I mean, you know me, I do paint and body work, so I have my own thing going on. So it's like I'm getting back into that, and it's like right as I start getting back into this, it's time to go to another game. I'm like,
What's the next game you're going to?
So right now, guaranteed is Houston, but me and wifey are working on going to Denver with Will and a couple of Travel Brigade members.
Yes, sir.
It's Matt. You don't want to go to the cold in Philly in December?
Me and wifey are talking about that, but I might have to go out there for a whole nother reason because somebody's out there trying to steal my name, but that's neither here or there. But
oh yeah, I know.
But no, I've been good, man. Like I said, getting back into the swing of things. We're starting to get our merch going on. So, Jeff, you and Don, you guys got one coming. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, no shit. Hang on.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, so it's the Black Hole Patch. It's the Black Hole Patch, but, with our Albuquerque chapter. And you know us, like, we show love to everybody. All clubs, everybody. Mm-hmm. So like I said, if you guys want to, buy one, later on, I'll send you my link for my president. You can get with him. And, we got all kinds of merch. Matter of fact, look at these that we got going on. There's a new one, something she just made. We got these little custom bags going on.
Nice.
And then we have different players. She can make custom ones. We've been doing a lot over here, man. We've been trying to, get within the community, and right now I'm working with Make-A-Wish for their trunk or treat. We also have one coming up at Bubba 33. We do one every year for them, and we do it for the kids. And oh man, it's been busy, man. But it's good to see you guys, Will, Jeff. Let me see who else we got. Chris, who we got? Gene Upshaw. What's up, Gene?
Yeah, I'm the real Gene
Anthony,
Upshaw
nice
too,
to meet
brother.
you. Huh?
I'm the real Gene Upshaw too, brother. Can you tell?
I respect that. No, I got excited. I told my wife, like, hey, you need to finish barbecue and I need to hop on this. But I was like, wait, you got that Michael Jackson treatment.
Yeah. So I'm
that's so that I can walk the street without people recognizing me. That's just, something I did.
Yeah.
Hey,
Respect.
I'm gonna grab some dinner. I'll be back.
All right. Well, Will, hang on a second.
What's up?
This is I'm gonna unveil this weekend at the watch party for the chapter. But those are the shirts we came up with.
I already saw those. Those are sick.
What's your biggest size, dude?
I can go
12
whatever.
XL. Can we go 12 XL?
I don't need a. I'm not that fat. Come on, man.
I can go whatever size. So it's going to be our chapter logo on the front left breast, and then it's tough to see on here, but you got the whole New England states, and then you see that dot in the middle. That's the TBH skull, and then above it it says established 2016, and then it says at TBH_New England, and then it's got thebblackhole.com underneath the shield.
Yeah, it looks cool, man.
That's where we came. That's what I came up with the artwork department.
So back to what Gene was saying. People don't recognize me unless I look like this.
Yeah, there you go.
That's cool, man. Hey, what's your score prediction, Predator?
Bernie.
What did I say the other day?
I said 23-20 Raiders.
Yeah.
Is that what you went to with too?
No, I'm going 23-17 Raiders.
Okay. Yeah, I can see
do
that.
I sound muffled? Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you clearly. At least I can.
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you look like one of those guys from the Bruce Willis movie. You know Bruce Willis, the Bruce Willis movie, like the bad guys.
Who does?
Predator.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
No, man, he looks like one of the aliens from Men in Black or something.
Why can't I just look like the Predator?
I was gonna say it looks like a predator. I don't get it. What's the...
The Predator.
Wait, hold on. Let's get this straight. Is this panel discriminating against aliens?
I guess.
What are space aliens? Show us your space card, for God's sake.
I promise you, I am not illegal. I do illegal things, but I am not illegal.
Show us your green card.
I can guarantee he's not, because he was able to fly all the way to Boston and back, so he's good.
Wait, hold on, babe. Go get my wallet so I can show him my my Sam's Club card. That's how you know I'm American. I got Sam's Club card. I got the black card too. I don't got the blue one. I got the black card.
I love this dude, man.
I go in there. I'm like, shit, carne asada for everybody.
Speaking of which, carne asada is ready. We're gonna burrito right now.
Yes, sir. I'm doing the same thing.
That's what you're eating right now, both of you?
I am. My wife's cooking right now. She's making some burritos.
Ooh.
Well, I like how he said that. He didn't say
burrito. You just doing it. That's like a wrap. You know, they call them wraps, but it's like it's a burrito. So
it's like, motherfucker, that's a flour tortilla.
I'm gonna have a quick smoke, and I'll be right back before you go, Chris. If you're gonna eat.
No, I'm not going over there. I was kidding.
Oh, well, I'm gonna go out for a smoke anyway. I'll be right back.
Well, you do that. You do your thing.
Hold on, Jeb, before you go, Jeb, where'd he go?
He can hear you. He just
look.
Still here.
Just to show you guys, look, I wasn't bullshitting. I got that black
card. Proof, man. I used to
you are an official American citizen of the world.
See,
as soon as I see that, they'll have to back up off you.
Yeah,
as soon as I see that,
citizen of the world now. You got a stamp card, you're official citizen.
Yep. As soon as ICE sees that, they're going to leave you alone. So if ICE hops out on you, just show them the Sam's Club thing. They'll be like, okay, he's good.
Welcome to planet Earth. Thanks for
coming. Hey, I bullshit you guys not. Check it out. We were in Arizona. Me, my wife, we're there for the preseason game. Yeah. We're there at the bar, and with this mask, I can only see so much. So the lady's like, "Can I see your ID?" So in my wallet, apparently I did this, and she went, "Really?" And I go, "Well, yeah, I'm almost 40. I'm 40 years old. What do you mean, really?" She said, "Well, I guess." She hands it back to me, and I look at it, and I just did this shit like, oh, hell no. She legit served me a beer with a Sam's Club card. I'm like, oh, shit.
Really? I want to give it a Costco Gold membership card. What do I can get for that?
I'm telling you. First of all, people will think you will know you're American. You can get a beer served in Arizona, apparently. And I don't know. I'm going to test the waters a little more now that I think about it.
See if you can board planes with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh. You know what? I'm going to try that, and I'm going to have my wife fucking record behind me, and I'm going to show that shit. Watch,
or at least,
doing that.
At least see if you can buy a car with it. Like go to a car dealership and see if you can get a test drive or something.
Well, see, at that point, I'm going to have to just slap my car down and be like, my money's not good.
There you go.
Yeah.
Where are you from, Chris?
Where I'm from? Legally, I can't tell you that because I might have to kill you. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, shit, if you want to throw up a gang sign, I'm pretty fluent in that, too.
No, I don't do that shit. No, I'm
me neither. I just watch a
California.
lot of movies from South Central.
I'm from SoCal, man. I grew up, born and raised in South Central, raised in Inglewood. Now I'm in the middle of the goddamn desert.
Hey, San Bernardino, Inland Empire.
Oh, you out there? Oh,
no, that's where I was born and raised. Right now, I'm in Albuquerque.
Oh, okay.
Born and raised, San Bernardino, California. Like what? 45 minutes, an hour away, right there from South Central.
Oh yeah, you know it. That's where I'm from.
Inglewood. Tam's Burgers. Yes, sir.
Milwaukee, right here.
Where's that?
I'm from Milwaukee. Well, I'm living in Iowa now, but I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
What do you like better?
Well, I like Iowa better because Iowa ain't got no crime. I can pull up to a stoplight in Iowa and not get carjacked. So I like Iowa better.
Damn,
so
they still carjacking people now. Shit, I thought they stopped that.
Oh, Milwaukee is crazy with the carjacking.
Come to Albuquerque.
With all this shit, smart ass cars and shit is going on. It's hard to carjack because everything's tagged.
There's like 400 carjackings a year in Milwaukee. It's crazy.
Really?
Yeah. And Milwaukee isn't that big. It's only got like 600,000 people.
Well, shit, New Mexico, we lead the world in stolen cars.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard Albuquerque is pretty bad for that.
Yeah, doing close to the border. Yeah, they take the cars down to Mexico.
Is Albuquerque more dangerous than San Bernardino? Yeah, I wouldn't have thought so.
I mean, no disrespect. I love and I respect Albuquerque because this is where I live. You know, this is the state that, saved my daughter's life.
Yeah.
But San Bernardino is San Bernardino. And
yeah,
Chris will probably know.
Yeah,
San Bernardino used to be the best city. It was one of the one of the best cities you could move to and you can go to.
It was one of the top.
I'll tell you like this. I go home to visit. I can only be there maybe 3 days, and I'm like, I need to get out of here. Like it's not what it used to be.
That's how I am with Milwaukee, man. Like I get in there, and then when it's time to leave, I'm like glad I'm out.
The 80s and 90s changed that shit because San Bernardino was one of the best, one of the best cities to live in for a while, and then now it's on the top 10 worst cities. One of the top 10 worst cities to live in.
I heard there was a bunch of bad small towns in Southern California. I heard Barstow was pretty bad too.
Barstow's bad, but I'll say this: San Bernardino was beating Compton in years in murder rates, and people couldn't understand it. They're like, "What?"
Yeah, San Bernardino is somewhat big, isn't it? Like San Bernardino's got like 200,000 people, right?
Oh, it's one of the biggest counties in
Barstow.
It's one of the biggest counties.
You're talking about Barstow. Barstow is a pass-through city to go to Vegas. It's right at 15. So some people get stuck there and they get stopped there and they like down their luck. So that's why that city is bad.
Yeah. So Barstow from San Bernardino is basically our halfway point to Vegas driving.
Yeah, me too.
It's if I remember correctly, there's really nothing between Barstow and Vegas, is there?
Yeah, there used to be a state line. Used to be.
Well, they're gone now. Shit, both of them. Prima Donnas, Whiskey Pete's, they're all
Buffalo Bills. They're gone now.
Do
the cops still have like the border patrol at the Nevada-California border?
No, never did.
No, they used
so
to have that because I was stopped by cops a couple times going from Nevada into California and then back from California into Nevada. So they used to have some sort of state border patrol right there.
Oh yeah, so San Bernardino County is so big, you can go to Laughlin and you can be in the river and you'll see the sheriffs. You look at their patch, it says San Bernardino County. That's how big the county is.
Like San Bernardino is the largest county in California.
Yeah.
As far as size, area wise, not size,
Uh-huh.
like people, but it is the largest. Yeah, because it's pretty big and pretty depth in some parts. Like, damn, where am I at? What am I, another world or what? I'm on an alien planet.
That's what I like about Iowa, man. It's so smooth out here, so safe, so chill. I got to worry about nothing.
Stop bragging.
Well,
hey, so I don't want to get back to the game right quick. I love the tourism, man. It's great. But I'm asking you guys a question. What's the biggest concern you have for this game on offense besides Geno Smith throwing 15 interceptions? What's the biggest concern you have? We had left tackle issues.
No separation. That's what it is.
There's two. Left tackle and Geno Smith interceptions. So
I'm going to say my biggest concern is losing Colton. Losing Colton, that's what scares me the most because who are we going to put there? It seems like everybody else is struggling as it is. So my thing is this. My thing is this. Do we struggle with somebody that's been in the league for a couple of years, or do we take a chance and put a rook in?
Well, I think that Pete Carroll had foresight underneath him, so he probably trusts him more than Rook. I don't want to throw a rookie out there now because they still developing. That's why they didn't play. That's why they always a healthy scratch. Grant and Rodgers. They're not going to play now. I don't want them to go out there and get abused. And then, like I said, the worst thing can happen to you in football when you're a rookie and you go out there and play and you were like the big man on campus back in the day, but now you're on another campus and get your tail whipped, that messes your head up. And I don't think they want to do that to Grant Rodgers. They probably see something in these guys. Hey, you're going to be the future of the Raiders line. We don't want you to get your tail whipped and lose your confidence. Because the Raiders do that shit all the damn time. They go out there and get a draft rookie, throw him out there, and he gets beat up and like, I can't play this game. And they lose their confidence.
But Chris, to be honest with you,
hold on. But not only that, on the flip side of that note, how many times do we get these rookies or these no-name people build their ass up, then they want that max contract, and then we can't pay them,
and they go somewhere else and play All-Star, yeah.
And then they play against us. They have a fucking record-breaking game, like career high interception, career high tackles, career high. You know what I mean? Touchdowns. I mean, how many times have we seen this shit?
We have a run back. We have a run back that can't break a 100-yard game the whole season. Man, we ain't gonna pay him. So he go another team, then he runs for 1,000-some yards. Like, why keep that with us?
Did you see what Jacobs did against Dallas the other day?
What?
That boy ran his ass off.
His tail off. But they didn't put him in. What was I gonna say, Celery?
I was going to say, Chris, it's almost impossible to answer your question, like what is the most concerning, because like our offense is so discombobulated, you just can't even really point to one thing. The whole damn thing's concerning. So, like, I don't even know I don't even know what to say the worst aspect of our offense is right now. Like the only thing we have.
I agree with you on that. I'm going to cut you off. I'm sorry about that. I agree with you on that because what's our offensive identity? Are we a running team? Because this red game, we like a running team. Before that, we like a passing team. What are we doing? What are we going to do? What are we going to establish ourselves as? Because some teams are, multi-talent like Green Bay. They run and pass. But we don't have that multi-talent because one weekend it's passing, next week it's running, next week it's passing. No, we don't have that combination of what we can do. I don't know. You can blame Chip Kelly for that. I don't know.
I know what our offensive identity is right now. It's separation anxiety. We're afraid to separate, so we just don't get no separation. So that's our identity, separation anxiety.
And
I was going to call it interception.
I'm not drunk, so shut up.
Huh?
No, that guy, he always messes with me. This guy, he always messes with me. I'm not drunk. Not this week. Last week, maybe, not this week. Anyway.
Not this week.
No, last Friday was good, but I don't want to talk about that. Yeah, we need to develop an identity because you know what? I think our expectations were really high when we got Chip Kelly because we know kind of coach, offensive coordinator. He's a high flying up tempo coach, and we haven't seen that yet. We haven't seen none of that, none. So I guess we were. That's why I predicted 10 wins, but now I'm down to 7.
But do you think it's him, or do you think it's more our O line?
Well, he's the offensive coordinator, so he has to fix all that. His job is to develop the offense. You know, if he's the offensive coordinator, he got to figure, you know what, your fucking son ain't doing shit. Give me someone that can run my blocking schemes in this play. Because Chip Kelly plays are complex. You look at what he does. But if the O-line can't block, the plays can't run.
Oh, exactly.
So, you know, Chip Kelly said, you pay me the money. You want me to coach this team up. You want me to be a good offensive coordinator. Give me help. Give me help. Do something about this shit. You saw what I did. We saw what I did with the run game this past weekend. I need help. We lost Cole Miller.
But not only that though. Look at Gentry. He did not stand in the stance that they've been teaching him in camp. He went back to his old ways. Like, you know what? He probably told Pete, "Let me show you something. Give me a chance." And look what he did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
well, wasn't he like number 1 or number 2 in rushing yards this week or this past week?
He was nominated for the offensive player of the week, but he didn't get it.
No, but like, wasn't he like number 1 or number 2 in rushing yards?
Huh?
He was the FedEx ground player of the week.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, so he went back to those times. So he thought it wasn't working. Okay, then do what you used to doing, and that's what he did. And plus, another thing that I don't know if Jeff can agree with me now is putting JPJ back on that line to give the offensive line a spark. Because the offensive line was lackadaisical. I'm sorry, they were just lackadaisical. They were blocking.
Did I not say that last podcast, Jeff?
Yes, you did.
They wasn't pushing nobody. They wasn't being aggressive. I saw JPG out there blocking guys down the field. He blocking that cornerback. Cornerback's trying to get out the way from the block. He got smashed.
But not only was he able to do his thing on the line, he was able to bully them on the line. And then, like you said, he was 10 yards up the line, still knocking people out the way, like, get out the way. And that's what we need. But we need it not only from him, we need it for everybody on that O-line. Everybody on that O-line needs to play like that little kid. At the end of the day, he's a young boy, and he's showing these people something like, look, and if they can't take something from that, I don't know what the fuck's going on with them.
I agree with you. I see he had a little more spark there. He's playing bully ball. The rest of the guys are playing marbles. No. Get in line, hit somebody, and keep hitting until their whistle blows. This is only one guy who got blocked and Gentry's down 2 yards down the field. Follow Gentry down the field. Or follow the receiver, whoever's down and got the ball. Follow him down the field. Somebody come from behind him, smack the shit off. That's Raider ball. That's what that is.
To me, JPJ, he is reminding me of Raider football. Like when I was a kid and I first started watching Raiders,
exactly.
This is what I remember seeing. I remember seeing, people getting slapped, people getting, pushed down. Hell, I remember growing up seeing Romanowski knock out or break our own coach's jaw, and that was his boss.
Yeah,
you guys want to hear something that you really are not going to want to hear?
I like last year when they played Cleveland game, where they played the Cleveland at home, and what found so funny, so amusing, I still think about this day, that the referee had to come to the sideline and talk to AP, say, "Could you tell your player not to play so rough?" What? Not play so rough? This is football. Shit, what you fucking wants to do? This ain't flag. This is tackle. Yes, that's what I want to hear. Now I don't see all the necessary penalties he might get, like unnecessary roughness. Would I would take unnecessary roughness, JPJ, knocking the shit off a linebacker, 1 per game. 1 per game. Let him know, like, yeah, I'm here. And almost not only him, but the rest of these soft ass, pansy ass linemen do the same thing.
I think it's possible we might see the worst line play we've seen all season in this Colts game, at least for the first half.
I'm not going to argue that one.
And that's saying something because of how bad we've been, but I think we might just get a little bit even worse this particular game. I mean, unless it turns out that Stone has been just working his butt off all off season and is much improved, but you can't really hold your breath for that one.
No, I'm not gonna because I'll be dead.
Yeah, I agree. Hey, Jack, I did look at those stats. He's better than Sandy is on the shotgun.
So is Genty.
Stone can be okay against the run sometimes. I mean, I'm sorry, for run blocking is what I mean.
I know what you meant.
Well, we'll have to see. What can we do about it? Can't put the rookies in it right now. I don't think that's wise.
Wasn't even the jaw that he broke. He broke his orbital around his eye. The guy could never play again after that.
Yeah.
They settled out of court.
In practice.
What do you guys think is the worst Raiders injury ever?
Napoleon McCollum.
Yep.
As far as gruesomeness or detriment to the team, Bo Jackson's injury, number one.
Yeah.
But what it cost the team overall for
excuse me, guys.
But gruesomeness, Napoleon McCollum.
Hands down.
That game, that was nasty.
That was ugly.
Sorry, what was the question?
What was the worst injury for a Raider player through the years? I said as far
when
as
the car broke down.
No. As far as detriment to the team, Bo Jackson's injury is that. And as far as gruesomeness, it's Napoleon McCollum's.
Yeah.
Against the 49ers. Never forget that.
Yeah.
Just your knee's supposed to bend this way, and his knee went sideways.
Oh, I remember that now. I was trying to think of what you were talking about. Now I remember.
On YouTube, and you can see it. It's about a 15-second video, or maybe a little bit longer, and you'll see how bad that knee just gets. Basically, that's what it looked like.
That's pretty much the same thing that happened to Alex Smith, isn't it?
Yeah, but Alex Smith was able to come back and play. Napoleon McCollum couldn't. It just
I know, but still, I mean, as far as like it's pretty like the same like gruesomeness, and it was the same kind of injury, right?
Yeah,
yeah. Because I remember Alex's leg and going two different directions, and Alex that wasn't good.
Now Theismann's break was pretty nasty, but McCollum's was brutal.
It was live because on Monday Night Football they saw the whole thing. Like, god damn.
Yeah, it was Ken Norton, because as soon as it happened, Ken Norton's over there doing this, waving the trainers to the field. They knew how bad it was.
Didn't get off of him.
Well, the Raiders do own the worst injury that they've given out to any other team, and that's of course Darryl Stingley.
That was a clean hit, so I don't care what you say.
It was, but still, that was like crazy. Otherwise, I'd say Michael Irvin's was pretty, like, it's got to be up there in the top 10.
Yeah, that was pretty much career ending for him.
The Eagles were cheering his injury, too. Do you remember that, the Eagles fans? Yeah.
Of course they would. That's Eagles fans. That's what they are. That was
Ronnie Lott.
That was Ronnie Lott.
Yeah, and came back in and finished the game.
Yeah, his fingers were totally shattered.
Didn't they cut his finger off?
Yeah, they cut off. His fingers are shattered.
Yeah, I remember they cut it. They told me he couldn't play, so they cut it off, and he still played, right?
Put
It was basically hanging by a thread. They cut it off the rest of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's why I said he still played, though, right?
Yep. Go back in the game.
So, went back out. The same game that happened. And
you guys are making me go deep into my memory vault tonight, man.
I don't even think I was alive when this shit. I'm going through my history bank.
Yeah, that's what I mean, like my history bank to some degree.
Well,
I think I'm older than you, though, man. I'm pretty sure I'm older than you. You're like in your 30s, right? I'm in my 40s.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm basically 40.
Okay.
Damn, Jeff, I ain't seen 40 in like 60 years, 20 years from you.
God damn, 60? Wait a minute.
I'm 110.
Hey, you guys want to hear?
Related to Morgan Freeman?
You talking about aliens? Here, I'm one of them.
I'm from Milwaukee, so guys, I'm going to tell you about a player. I don't know if you know who he is, but he used to injure a lot of players with his super hard hits from the Packers. His name was Chuck Cecil. He was a corner, but he would hit you so friggin' hard. A lot of players got knocked out and couldn't come back into games, and had
he also played for the Cardinals too.
Yeah, later on.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he was on some Jack Tatum shit back in the day.
Oh, he was a hard hitter, man.
He was a hard hitter, man.
Oh, I'm surprised you guys even know about him because he never really.
He puts whole body to the hit. He just hits you.
Yeah, he was like a missile, man. Like he shot off the field like a missile and just tore dudes up. And they were clean hits too, like at least for that era.
Yeah, today's day and age, nah. Because a lot of those were hits on defenseless wide receivers. They didn't call that shit back then.
God, in today's day and age, Al Harris couldn't even play, and Al Harris wasn't like.
Jack Tatum plays there because the way he hit people, like, nope.
You guys know Al Harris? He would get dudes by checking them at the line a lot. You can't do that anymore.
Hey Jeff, who was the Mean Joe Green been at that, or the other guy who had the head slap when the offensive lineman hiked the ball and the defensive lineman slapped him in the head?
Deacon Jones.
Deacon Jones, yeah, okay. That was crazy.
Dude, one of my guys from my chapter was at Boston Logan Airport. Look who we bumped into.
Oh wow. That's Mick Foley?
Yeah.
Ah, nice.
Captain Jack.
That is just so cool. I love Mick Foley, man. Mick Foley's great. I mean, even as a person, I like him too, like his interviews and stuff.
Oh, he's wicked down to earth.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. I used to be so terrified of him when I was a little boy, when he first came out as Mankind. Because they would do these weird interviews with him.
I would have to disagree with Jack. I don't think Tatum was the hottest hitter, to be honest with you.
Dude, a lot of people say that the hitman Atkinson hit a little bit harder.
Yeah. He's a highlight.
Well, he had a lot more meat behind him too than Tatum did.
Yeah.
Well, even Jack said it. Even Jack said Atkinson's like the killer.
He had like a highlight hits. The hits are like incredible to watch the highlights.
What's up, Ernest? Ernest goes, I had the video of McCollum's injury. I was at another sports therapy then, and my doctor was Prinsky, Hook, and Lee. They analyzed that tape from McCallum. Wow. So while you were in physical therapy school or sports therapy, they showed that? Damn.
Yeah. That was nasty. Live on Monday.
Is Atkinson still alive?
That was the worst. Yeah, he's still alive.
He's alive.
I thought so. So many of those guys are dead now.
We lost him for a few years when he came out of college because he was with Navy.
Yeah.
Because it was the same situation that the Spurs went through with Robinson.
Yeah, to wait a year.
Dude, who was that receiver? I'm forgetting his name that had a really good year with us, but then he didn't come back because he was always going to prison, but he could have been a great receiver. You know what I'm talking about? He's like on the 76 or 77 team.
Damn.
You know what I'm talking about?
That's the year I became a Raider, so I can't remember that.
He really only played one season with us, maybe two, and he was good, but he kept getting himself in trouble on the streets and ended up in prison and then just never came back to the Raiders.
My boyfriend might know because he's a good historian in that. Warren
yeah,
Wells.
I think it's Warren Well. I think that sounds real familiar.
That's my man Frank Weber. He knows.
I'm going to make sure, but I think that's right. Hold on. Yes, it is.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
I don't.
But I got his timeline wrong. It wasn't. I got his timeline wrong. But it's hard to get all the years straight when you go back that far.
He was in the 60s, 67, 68, 69, and 70.
Yeah.
Man, I don't even think my dad was born at that age.
Well, his story's real interesting, man. He had a lot of talent, but he just
Salute to the old guys. There we go.
Yeah, listen
you ain't no Frank. You guys are just seasoned. Well seasoned.
Dude, I love me some Raiders history. I love me some Raiders history.
So he came into the league in 1964 with Detroit, right? Then he was out until 67. He came to us in 67. 13 catches for 300 yards and 6 TDs. In 68, he had 53 catches, 1,137 yards, and 11 touchdowns. 69, he had 47 catches, 1,260 yards, and 14 touchdowns. And then in 1970, 43 catches, 935 yards, and 11 touchdowns. So in that time frame, while he was in the NFL, he 42 touchdowns in total in that short time frame. He had seasons of 11, 14, and 11 touchdowns. Damn. And he still had one rushing the ball, too. He had 1 touchdown.
Armed robbery is what took him down, apparently.
Was it?
Yeah. He had tried to rob like a bank or something.
Damn. Al must have not been paying him shit, apparently.
I don't think players got paid too well back then. Howie Long said when he first got to the league, he was only making like $50K a year.
Oh, yeah. It was ridiculous how much these guys.
And that was the 80s already. That wasn't even the 60s.
Oh, yeah. If you didn't have a good investor back then, a lot of them went broke. Look at Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson wasn't making that much back then. That man owns half of L.A.
It's crazy to think you could be famous and just not really making money, but that's what it was. Dang.
So let me see. I'm looking at his career. So he was in. Oh, all right. That's why he missed time. So he made appearances in 9 games with the Lions and made two receptions for 21 yards his rookie year. However, he was drafted into the U.S. Army after the season ended. So that was in 64. In 67, he returned from his military service and signed with the Raiders. While with the Raiders, with mostly Darryl Lamonica as his quarterback, he was one of the most dangerous wide receivers in the league, finishing with over 20 yards per catch in all 4 seasons.
That's the 70 season, right? Or the 71 season?
Yep. Before the 1971 season, Wells' career was cut short following legal difficulties relating to his divorce and subsequent criminal charges. Following the Pro Bowl game in L.A. in 71, Wells was met by police in a locker room and arrested on a warrant for probation violation, originating from his conviction in 69 for an aggravated assault. So he was on the run for 2 years. Had a warrant for 2 years. But it's not like they didn't know where he was. I mean, come on.
But look what Frank said, and that was real life back then.
No, I went to the story. He got threatened. His life, I didn't know who his name was. He got threatened because his wife was white.
Can't hear you, Chris. You're too far away from your mic. I don't know what you're doing.
I remember a story like that where his wife is white. They went to Houston, New Orleans to play a game, and they threatened his life. I remember something like that. I knew it was Warren Wells on that. It might be another guy, but I remember something like that. They threatened his life because his wife was white. And back in the 60s and stuff like that, in the early 70s, it wasn't cool. Back in some of the southern states. I don't know what's not, but yeah.
So at that time, there was no such thing as a hate crime.
Later in life and his death, right? Following his career, Wells continued to struggle with alcoholism and later dementia, but later became sober. Wells died in Beaumont, Texas on December 27th, 2018 from a heart attack at the age of 76. His brain was later sent to be tested for CTE, which is, for those that don't know, is chronic traumatic encephalopathy. So basically the concussion issue.
So I found out why his probation was revoked. You guys want to hear this? His probation was revoked in 1970 because he was drinking in a bar. A violation further complicated when a woman at the bar stabbed him in the chest. What? So he gets stabbed in the chest at a bar, and that's how the police find him, and then they find his probation. Like, what? How unlucky can you be?
Was the bar in South Central or San Bernardino?
I don't know, but it said he missed the 1971 season while serving 10 months in the California prison because of this violation, and that's when the Raiders cut him.
Jesus.
The ball was in Frisco because they don't like people like that up there. So yeah, Frisco's soft.
What's up, David? Yeah, most of those guys worked regular jobs too back then. They had no choice.
They get paid that much. There was no big lucrative contract. I know $20 million.
Professional athletes did. Seriously.
A lot of players don't get any money. A lot of players play great in the NFL, the All-Star, and all that stuff, but then when they left the league, they had nothing to fall back on, they went broke. Some of them went homeless.
Which is where the Players Association finally, did it for them.
Yeah, give them a retirement plan.
Well, guys, my battery is about to die, but I wanted to say a couple of things I wanted to say. First of all, thank you, Jeff, for hosting me again and having me on again.
No problem, man.
You've been a great guy to me this whole time, man, and I appreciate it. Predator is awesome meeting you. And Chris, get off my turf.
We're getting that show started soon, man, real soon. I've been busy lately, but we'll get
I can't wait for the first episode, man. I really can't.
I want you to be on there with me. So
yeah, shoot me a message or something, and I'll do that.
Did I have you on IG or not?
Yeah. I'll hit you up when I hang up here, and then I'll hit you up in a message.
Okay, cool.
All right, cool, brother.
All right,
thanks a lot, guys.
All right.
Later, man.
Later, dude.
Night.
Did he not kill a fucker in Oakland? I thought it was the latest arrest. Oh, I don't know about that.
I don't know about anything about that. I don't know if any players killed anybody besides their career.
I don't know, but either way, it wasn't me.
Yeah, you don't need born yet.
Thank you. I got a witness right there.
There you go. You got an alibi. I wasn't even born yet. What are you talking about?
You know what? Back then, when they weren't getting paid a lot of money.
I wasn't even swimming. He said my daddy wasn't even swimming at that point.
That's why it was such a big deal for players to make it to like the Pro Bowl and make it into the playoffs and the Super Bowl winners because they got that extra money.
Mm-hmm.
You got more money if you won it, obviously, than if you lost the Super Bowl, but you still got an extra. They still do to this day. And same thing with the Pro Bowl too.
That's why Pro Bowl was so good. It was so good back in those days because when the players made the Pro Bowl, they were ecstatic because they got the extra bonus money.
It meant something back then. Now it's a popularity contest.
Yeah, it ain't shit now. It's like flag football. What the fuck are we doing here?
And you know what I don't get? Back then, these motherfuckers were getting paid, $50,000, $100,000, maybe at one point $1 million. They thought it was a lot of money, but guess what? They played for 10 seasons. They didn't fucking get tackled one time and be like, "Oh, my leg hurts, my arm hurts."
No,
it was a whole different game, and like you said, we are technically watching a real expensive two-hand touch and flag football right now. And I'm like, how are you guys getting hurt with all these rules and this protection?
Like Jeff said, if you don't get paid, you gotta play. You can't say, "Oh, coach, I ain't playing today because my toenail hurts." No, you ain't getting paid then. Ain't no AB bullshit here. Anthony Brown shit here. You don't play, you don't get paid. And so they went out there and sacrificed their head, their mental state, their physical body because they want to get paid. And the money wasn't all that back then. Probably $50,000 back in the '60s, a lot of money then. But compared to now, no, it's not even worth it. So now players like, oh, I tweaked my hairline muscle, so I'm gonna stay out for the next 2 games and still get paid. Then didn't play, you don't get paid.
But speaking on that, how many players are not on our fucking team anymore, and we're still fucking paying?
I think we're done with all that.
I'm looking on Jay Jackson's Facebook. He's got a video up of inside that Nikki Blaine cigar bar. A good amount of Raider fans there.
I think they finished. I think they finished playing all the players and the coach. I think they settled all that shit. So I don't think they owe anybody else.
Oh, it's my guy Leo. Nice. Oh, I'm glad he went. Yeah, one of my guys from my chapter's there. Places.
Well, I mean, hopefully I keep doing these podcasts with you fine fellers, and we get sponsored, and we go to every game and do a podcast while we're there.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
It would be nice. I mean, I had visions of doing that while everybody was here for New England, but I didn't have time to do that shit. I didn't even really had barely any time to take photos and shit. I don't have that many pictures from that weekend out of my own phone. I was too busy doing other shit, like trying to control everything and just That's why people busting my balls. Like, why are you walking around with your earpiece in? It's because my phone keeps ringing, and I don't want to have to hold the phone up to my ear. I can just hit the button and start talking right away.
So, well, all you guys are watching, still watching right now. I gotta say this: I'm 104, almost 141 away from 500. Let me get to 500, guys. I told you I'm gonna give you some. I have a giveaway, so I'm almost there. I'm getting close.
All right. Well, what number you said you're giving it away at?
500.
Okay, well, let me know when you're at 499.
You know, it's the last minute.
Hey, but look, I'm gonna tell you like this. You let me know when you're at 499, and I'll get you to that 500 mark. So I'm helping you help me help us.
Yeah, but then I'll go unsubscribe from him, and he'll drop back down to 499.
Y'all do me dirty.
No, I don't get recognized in the streets. Not around here.
Yeah, you do. You're Hollywood.
I was in Vegas or LA, possibly, but not around here. I'm not going to get noticed.
I missed you. I missed you in the news by like 30 seconds. I was like, damn, I could have been on the news with them.
Ooh, man.
Jay, he's lying.
Shut
up, Jay. What does it say? Respect and blessings to Raider Nation. I do not like how Stephen A. Snitch and Ryan Clark was trying to disrespect the running back, first-year running back out of the Raiders. Oh, yeah, Stephen A. Yeah. They were just pissing all over him.
Yeah.
But, hey, I have no problem with what he's done from game one to even now, to obviously till currently, because it wasn't him. He wasn't the problem. Genty was not the problem with this team. It was the offensive line not being able to make holes for him and block for him, and we weren't utilizing them right. Tell
them to watch. Huh? Tell them to watch.
Yeah, but Dunkin' Donuts for here.
What is up with you guys out there in Dunkin' Donuts? Like, okay, you got to clear the air. What is up with you guys out there in Dunkin' Donuts?
Yes, him.
Because it's just like Starbucks is in Seattle. Starbucks is Dunkin' Donuts wouldn't survive in Seattle. Let's put it that way. It's just that's where it started. Dunkin' Donuts started here on the East Coast in New England, and now it's spread across the country.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
It originated here is where it started.
So, do you ever eat a Krispy Kreme, Jeff?
I've had it. There's only like one or two stores around that I know of. Nothing up near my area. They're down in the southern part of the state, pretty much down by where you were.
That's like eating pure sugar, man. I don't like it. It's like just pure sugar. There's no donut, just sugar.
Well, yeah, you grew up right there at Winchell's and Randy's Donuts.
You know about Randy's?
Bro, I'm telling you, I'm from SoCal. I'm not fucking with you, Chris, like Chris. When I say, bro, I know LA. I know LA, bro.
Randy's Donuts at 4 o'clock in the morning is the best time to go. 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Come on now. I know that threw you for a loop. He said, wait, Winchell's and Randy's? Yup. Like I said, I'm from SoCal, bro. I know that.
I live in Rhode Island, so I'm East Coast all the way. Born and raised.
They got Dunkins out here, but they far in between. But
I'm not a fan of Krispy Kreme.
I'm not either, bro. Too much, too sure.
See, like I don't like Starbucks. I really don't like any other. Actually, the only other coffee I don't mind is McDonald's iced coffee is really good. and
I
it's
used
only
to drink
$1.
those when I was younger.
Yeah.
Unlike Starbucks is a green tea frappe or what that shit's called. Latte. Something I like.
What?
Like you said, you might as well call it fucking Starbucks cup of diabetes.
Wait a minute. Did you say green tea?
Yeah, green tea.
Wow, you really are fucking old.
I had to stop drinking coffee for a while, so I had to go to green tea. I had to drink tea.
I prefer Dunkin' Donuts, blueberry. Oh yeah, the blueberry donuts from there are awesome. The pumpkin shit can go fucking egg. I fucking
it's
hate
that
them.
time of year. Say the pumpkin donuts are out now. Pumpkin coffee, the pumpkin donuts, everything. Pumpkin.
Are you kidding me? As soon as Labor Day came, boom, pumpkin spice was everywhere. It was like, fuck me.
Advertising on TV. Damn. Already?
5 eggs and a cup of beans every morning, Keurig coffee. 5 eggs? Holy fuck.
That means he's taking a big old shit.
5 eggs? That's a lot.
Gracie, what do you want, baby girl? What's up, beautiful? What's the matter, baby? I heated up a couple of pieces of pizza because I was starving. And of course, she wakes up and comes running out of the bedroom. What's the matter, baby? Huh? You want to say hi? Come here. Come here. Come closer.
Yeah, ginger mint lemon tea. Nothing wrong with that. I drink tea.
Come here. Come here. Come on. I don't think you guys can see.
All right. So here's a question from Ernest. Here's a question. Do you stand a chance at beating the Colts with Gino?
Here she is. It's my Gracie girl.
If we can stop Taylor from breaking long runs, contain him, and Gino will throw any freaking picks, possibly.
Okay, that's a legit question, but my legit question is like, okay, how many interceptions is he gonna actually throw? Let's throw it out there. I'm gonna say 3.
No, better not.
I know he better not, but let's be real.
How about
Give me a real number, Chris. What is he gonna throw?
None.
All right, well, we've got a guest in here with us now, another one. We've got Afakasi Raider in the house with us, all the way from down under. What's up, my brother?
Afakasi, what's up?
Jeff, Predator, and Chris.
What's up, AR?
How are we, brothers? In the gang, in the chat. It's good. It's good.
What's up, man? Been a while since we shared the screen together. I like it.
Yeah, life's been keeping me real busy of late.
You could have made it longer and not gone to it.
I've been so busy of late, work life, you know how it is. I haven't had a chance to stream on my own channel, so yeah. No, I've been good. Just been keeping busy, so yeah.
Getting ready for that LA trip.
I'll say I can't hear him.
Yeah, well, that's part of the reason why I've been testing.
Take your mask off.
No, I just can't hear him. Like on my screen, I can't hear him. I can hear you. I can hear Chris. I just can't hear him talking.
I can hear him fine.
Oh shit!
I'll back out and come back.
You sound fine. I can hear.
I can hear him fine.
So I said, take your mask off. Your ears are probably stuffed.
Your mouth stuffed.
It is with pizza.
Is it party pizza or is it regular pizza?
Oh no, it's a regular pizza.
Oh, okay.
Why, did you like that party pizza or no?
Honestly, I didn't mind it. I thought it was okay.
Told you the shit was good. Gotta say something?
You love me?
Go Raiders. Geno Smith is gonna throw 0 interceptions this weekend. Positive energy.
Thank you.
Can you hear that? You still can't hear him? Wow.
I can't see him saying anything.
I can hear.
Get to the chopper.
Hey, there goes my boy. Hey.
All right.
That's good, my boy.
All right, can you hear me now?
I still got that flag for you. I just can't tell you which one it is.
Awesome, man. Awesome. All right, I got you.
Well, accelerating.
You going to the takeover?
Gino will go 12 for 30 with 10 interceptions and 4 fumbles. God damn it. I'm getting that out of there. Thank you for the $2 super chat, though. Fucking negativity bastard.
Wow, you got 14 turnovers. Get out of here.
God.
But I don't wish anything negative, but like if we woke up to a flat tire, I wouldn't mind it.
Oh, Gino,
Really?
so he doesn't go to the game?
So he can't go to the game?
No, we can all hear him. He can hear him now, finally. I don't know why he couldn't hear him before.
Yeah, I couldn't hear him before. Like I seen his mouth moving, but I couldn't hear him at all. Like, yeah, I hear him good now. We're good. Yeah.
It might be my internet. I just switched over to teetering my phone. How's that? Is that better?
Yeah, you're good. Like I said, I can hear you now. Yeah, just before, like I said, I just seen you doing this, but I couldn't hear anything.
Yeah, it's probably the internet because I'm in another country and my internet's not been the greatest of late. But anyways, okay, you were talking about?
I was just pretty much talking anything that pops up. And like here, Ernest just said, okay, here's the next theme. Gilbert is the QB for the Browns. When do the Raiders go for Sanders in the trade? Food for thought. No, I don't want that food.
Keep that plate to yourself.
I don't want Sanders. I don't know what you guys think, but I know I don't want Sanders. I'm sorry.
The trade for Sanders? No, not a trade. They can release it. We pick him up, maybe, but no, not a trade. No.
What do you think, AR?
I'm all for whatever makes the Raiders better at the end of the day. But it's like, at what cost is it going to – will it make us better? And is the circus that would follow Sanders coming over worth it? Don't know. So
and
until
like
it happens, and only if it happens, then I'm not really interested. So it is whatever for me. I saw.
Oh, yeah. Did you see that? Yeah, that was ridiculous. They're asking him questions, and he's just mouthing the words. He's not saying anything out loud. It's like, I mean, come on, man. Like, really?
I don't so much have a problem with it being that, like, even though it's a bit of it is the circus that it is with whatever he's doing, and that's probably why he doesn't want to say anything. It's just like, if he speaks, he's in the wrong. If he doesn't speak, he's in the wrong. So the guy can't win. So there is that.
But at the same time, to me, that's lacking leadership that you don't have. And you're already too cocky, and you have not played a real NFL game. You play preseason, but yeah, you're going against guys that are trying to make the team. You haven't been against any real vets yet.
Well, if it wasn't for the fact that his last name is his last name, would they even put a microphone in his face, being that he's the third string quarterback?
And that's the other issue. That's
not to mention he went in what, the fourth round?
Fifth round.
Oh, fifth round. See, and look at making all that noise, renting that room, making it all personalized, or what? You weren't even in there when they called your name because it wasn't until the next day.
Yeah.
Well, he's not a Raider. He's not a Raider, so who cares, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Hey, Dixon, just before we move, can you tell me in the chat when it is you're coming to Australia? He's supposed to be coming to Australia sometime soon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, on vacation. So, yeah. He'll be on the other side of Australia, but still, he should have a good time. So, just curious since he's in the chat.
Hey, how much does it cost ballpark from Australia to Los Angeles?
I paid, and this is, mind you, this is on a deal. I paid about 1,800, but that would equate to about 1,200 USD.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Just for the flight?
Just for the flight, yeah.
Wow. That's double what it would cost me to. That's double what it would cost me to go to Vegas. So for an additional same amount, I could fly to Australia, basically. It's only the cheapest flight I found to Vegas is like $6 and change.
Well, when the Raiders have the Australia game, ARs, he's hosting all of us.
You already know, man. Look, if I can get on a 21-hour bender to go to LA for the love of Raider football, even when they're not doing so well, for damn sure I'm going to be there front row when they come to Australia.
Oh God, yeah.
I'm gonna try to sit right next to you.
Hell yeah.
Well, if they play, they'd play in Sydney though, right?
It doesn't matter to me. If I can pay 1,600. Yeah, they're playing on the other side.
They wouldn't play in Perth, right? I mean,
well, they could. We do have a very nice stadium. I don't know if you guys are wrestling fans, but they recently had the Money in the Bank. Was it Money? No, Elimination Chamber last year, or maybe it was this year in my city. And at the stadium,
WWF, right, or WWE, something like that.
Yes. So our stadium, we built a new stadium like maybe 7-8 years ago. So that's still relatively newish, and it's very nice. So it's not like we wouldn't be capable of holding a game over here, but of course there's more prestige and allure in holding events on the East Coast, which is why they would do it. That's a very beautiful dog.
He's looking like, who's that? He's never done that. He heard your voice like, wait, who's that?
Or maybe caught a glimpse of my own dog. I don't know if you can see, that's her in the corner over there.
Oh, yeah, I seen her last time.
Having a bit of a snooze. Yeah.
All right, so let me get back to the game, guys. So AR's in the chat. AR, let me ask you a question. What do you think is our number one step, the most biggest step to winning this game?
Quarterback efficiency. Quarterback efficiency, number one. Battle in the trenches, number two, on both sides, because word on the street is Jonathan Taylor is running roughshod. Isn't he the number one rusher in the league?
That I'm not sure of.
That or close to. So we really need to shut that down. And I want to see more of what we produced with our offensive line. It was better last week's game against the Bears. It's a big problem not having our starting left tackle Colton Miller, the stalwart of the offensive line. Looks like I'm going to expect he's out for the season until proven otherwise. So whatever they do there, I hear that what's his name? Forsyth is going to be starting at left tackle.
Yeah, Forsyth.
Forsyth.
God help us.
God help us. We'll see what happens. I mean, I'm a little disappointed that yes, they're rookies, but like even with the problems we've been having with the offensive line, they're not even fighting rotation. Like
no.
You know that I get it. They need time to develop, but in yesteryears we've drafted guys that have at least been somewhat serviceable that we drafted. I mean, even Thayer Mumford in his rookie season was somewhat serviceable. We had Dylan Parham starting. We had DJ Glaze, JPJ starting in their rookie season. They were somewhat serviceable, and it's just disappointing that none of these guys are even. Apparently, they're not even close.
So real quick, to answer your question, Jonathan Taylor is number one in the league, but 414 yards.
Yeah.
None of I'm looking through the stats in the entire league, offensive stats and defense. Actually, not a single Raider is in the top 5 anywhere, in any position, whether it's receiving yards, scoring, sacks, interceptions, tackles. No one's in the top 5. Not a single fucking player.
Well, we're one and what? Are we 1 and 3? Yeah, we're 1 and 3 for a reason, right?
See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Genty's number 9 overall in yardage.
It's up on 6.
It's up on 6.
But he had his somewhat breakout game last week. I want to see that more consistent. You know what I mean? But it's not like it's through lack of effort on his end that he's hasn't had more games like last week. I mean, he's almost one of the leaders in the league when it comes to yards after the contact. So, you know, he's trying. Like, it's just the first 3 weeks, the offensive line just wasn't opening up the holes for the run game as much as we'd like. But last week was much better, and I want to see more of that.
It was beautiful last week. It's just unfortunately we all went to waste because couldn't win. You know, we didn't win. You know, which sucks.
Right. Which is why I said quarterback efficiency number one. You cannot throw. How many interceptions was it? 3 or was it 4?
3.
3. Right. You're not going to win games, even if everything else is clicking, because everything else was clicking to a point. That's the
the defense played well. The offense was. We were moving the ball, running.
Right.
Just
how many yards do we have running?
Huh?
How many yards do we have rushing
in that game?
Yeah, I think he had like 130 something.
Oh yeah, just 130 yards rushing himself.
Yeah.
But total, I'm talking overall, like everyone.
Oh.
Because most of
the league for the team for the game.
Yeah, the whole game.
Yeah, we were over 200.
Right. So 200. When is the last time we rushed for 200? Was that Zamir White game against the Chiefs 2 years ago?
It was a while ago. It wasn't any time recent.
It's been a long time. Long time. Right. So yeah, if we can get more of that, and look, even if he doesn't throw that many touchdowns, just don't turn over the damn ball. Right. For Christ's sakes. You know what I'm saying? Quarterback efficiency, number one.
Let me see. I'll tell you exactly what it was. Box score. Yeah, because Genty had 138, Mostert had 62, Geno Smith had 31, and Trey Tucker had 9. So if we go to team stats, total net yards, rushing, 240 yards for us, 69 for them. So that's 240 yards on 31 attempts at a 7.7 average per rush. They were 26 attempts, 69 yards, and a 2.7 average. Hey, they averaged what we did last year.
Right.
What did we do for penalties?
I don't think it was that bad last week.
We had many penalties. We weren't penalized at all that much.
One. Right. We had one penalty, and they had one.
Right. So if we're rushing for that many yards, our defense was playing somewhat competently. We weren't missing field goals apart from the blocked one, which cost us. And yeah, we weren't penalized. Then shit, there's only one reason we lost the game.
Three interceptions.
Yep.
3 interceptions.
Yeah, because here's the total team stats for the two, right? So they threw for 202 yards. We had 117, 69 yards rushing for them, 240 for us. Total yards combined, 271 for the Bears and 357 for us. You look at that, and that's one of those deals where like, oh, we won that game. Time of possession was, let's see, because that was time of possession. Where the fuck are you?
But this is what I don't get.
We only had the ball 26 minutes.
Why are we running the ball on 3-and-1 in a shotgun form?
We had the time this time. We won the time this time. We had the ball longer.
We had it less. We had the ball 26 minutes and 50 seconds. The Bears had the ball for 33 minutes and 10 seconds.
Oh, okay. They went up.
Don't forget that third quarter. They got the ball back pretty quick in the third quarter, and they just ate up the clock.
Yeah, and long sustained drive at the end.
If we don't,
they already knew the defense is going to be out there regardless. They're like, "Fuck it, let's tire these fuckers out." As a coach, I'd have did the same shit.
Yeah, we have accelerated. Chris and I used to do it on Saturday nights before the season started. What's up, Raph?
A cup of tea.
Hey, salute. Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, yes. Hello. Yeah. I was checking the camera and the microphone, so I just wanted to make everything good. So that's why.
You're beautiful, Rafa. Don't worry about it.
What's up, Rafi?
Got your chat GPT ready on deck, Rafa?
No, not this time. No, there's no chat GPT in this one because I know that I'm getting prepared for my brain.
You're right, Rafa. I'm just busting your balls. Sorry, man.
Good one.
Good to see you, Rafa.
Yeah, good to see you too.
Yeah, that was the one downside to Genty was the fumble, but as soon as he got the ball, man, the defense was on him, and they just knocked it out right away. So, I mean, yeah, he fumbled. Ultimately, it's still his fault, but the offensive line didn't do him any favors either.
But come on now, home opener, first fucking open drive, interception. Every first drive that we have had so far, it hasn't been good. And if they have a first drive, come on now, what did they do in Washington? What, 60-yard return? The first play of the game?
No, we lost AR. Jeff just said Raph is pretty. Has he been hanging out with the duck? Everybody go to the bathroom. Piss in the cup. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Gino needs a layoff.
Man.
Hey,
Man,
real quick, shout out to our boy LV Gear. You guys looking for that gear, the shirts, hats, all kinds of things, get at our boy LV Gear.
Dude, he sent me way before the season started, before he came out here. He sent me a whole package of shit, and well, not shit, but stuff. And I've had this break. I've put this on when I got it, and the only time I take it off is when I either take a shower or whatever. But this thing, I've had it on constant since then. A year ago, I couldn't put this on my wrist. That's how much weight I've lost. I've lost like 100 pounds in the last year. So it's like I can wear stuff again that I wasn't able to wear before. You know?
Meanwhile, I'm on the other side of the coin. I'm trading up.
Dude, I was just looking through this. We brought this up the other night on one of the shows. We were talking about patches and everything that everybody's got. This is what I've accumulated since week 1, right? Look at this. 2, 3, 4, 5,
wow.
6, 7, 8. Jeez. I'm gonna have no room.
That's
on
a
my
lot of them. That's a lot of them. Wow, that's a lot of them.
And that's and what I got one from Federator that I put on my vest right away. You know, but somebody was asking, like, oh, you need to put these all on your vest. I want to, but here's the problem. The tailors I've gone to, it's $10 per patch to put it on. So I got 8 of them here. That's $80. I'm like, I just don't have $80. I got to either do like 1 or 2 at a shot. You know, it's like, good Lord.
Jeff,
well, do one that means the most for you.
You see my vest, right, Jeff?
Yeah.
I paid more in putting patches on my vest than I did for my fucking actual vest. So
I've already surpassed that. Yeah, I've already surpassed the cost of my vest for what it's cost me to put patches on. It's insane.
Have you got a black hole patch on your vest? At least
on my vest, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, it's good.
Oh, you're a black hole member, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He is, yeah.
Are you a president? Or just a member?
Me, I'm sergeant at arms.
Yeah, he's a sergeant at arms for the Albuquerque, New Mexico chapter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
But, hopefully vice president or president soon. I don't know.
Yeah, there you go.
Somebody on the last stream enlightened me that there's already a Black Hole Australia here, and I cannot find anything about it. And to me, that's a problem. Like, I'm the most diehard fan here in Australia, and if I don't know anything about this Australian chapter, then
yeah, bring that up, Jeff, so you can see it. So that's my back.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
And then this is my front. Like I said, just what you see on this. So that's mine. This is all my family on here. This is all Travel Brigade. This is all my family. Just for those patches you see right there, and this back one is more what I pay for this fucking leather vest. So you don't understand. It takes money. There's a level to this super fan shit. Like it.
Yeah.
People don't understand. It ain't easy.
The problem I have is the patches. I can't put any patches. Like I got the breast pockets on mine on the front. I can't put any patches below that going down to the waist.
I'm going to say this, then find a different tailor. Because I promise you, that guy told me the same thing. But when I picked it up, he goes, you know what? He goes, I was being lazy and I was in a bad mood. He goes, look, all those patches you see, I can still put stuff in the pockets that, I need to put pockets in. stuff in my pockets for it. But no, I can still put my cell phone. I still got both the pockets on the sides. Like, no, like,
yeah.
I'm gonna say find a better tailor.
The pockets on mine are huge. Well, it's a gun holster. It's a holster on either side of my vest, because I want to get my concealed carry at some point, and I don't want to have that sealed up, so I got to be able to fit my 45 in there. So I want to be able to have that room to put it in there.
Oh, it will.
So, but again, the vest is so damn big because of my size. I got plenty of room on the back and down the sides. I'm just going to have to be very limited where I put them on the front, I love the vest. I'm so glad I did it.
Oh yeah. Honestly, I was so glad that I was able to take my vest when I first met you for the first game. That, to be honest with you, that's the first time I ever wore my vest. And people were like, people were telling me like, you're gonna wear your vest in Boston. You're gonna like, do you know there's biker gangs out there? I'm like, bro, I'm from San Bernardino. I grew up around the corner from where the Hells Angels were at. Like, I mean, like, it is what it is. Like, I mean, I'm gonna say this: if you're scared to rock the Raiders, then go find another team. Go join Frisco or something. I don't know.
You've seen mine. I even have rockers on mine, which is sometimes a big no-no. But I double checked with somebody that's in a particular motorcycle club that I know, and the way I have it set up, I did it on purpose this way. So when I showed him what I have, he goes, "You'll be fine," because as long as you don't put the state or location on the bottom rocker, you're good. So
that's what they say. As long as you don't have the three main patch in the back, you're good.
Yep. So I've got New England on the top and chapter underneath, and obviously I'm not going to have the MC on the side either. So it shouldn't bother anybody. And the fact that it's Raiders, so who's going to give me any shit? So, what's up, Raider Knight?
That's a good question by Raider Knight. What's going on, Knight?
What up, guys? You think Stone going to be good or okay? He going to be lit up sacks? I have no faith in the guy. And someone asked earlier, what's the biggest surprise in this game this weekend? And everybody on the panel was naming different players. I said, I'm going to go a totally different way. My biggest surprise is going to be if this guy doesn't give up a sack or any pressures on Gino. That would be a huge surprise. And it would be a good surprise, because that means he's better than I thought. And he's actually getting the job done. And that's all that matters. Get the job done. Don't give up sacks, especially because Gino's a right-handed quarterback. That's his blind side. We lost the best offensive player we have on the line in Cole Miller. This guy needs to step up and show out this weekend. If he doesn't, we're screwed. Gino's going to get eaten alive.
I hate to say it, Gino's been getting eaten up anyways.
Yeah.
There's low expectation for the guy. I mean, he's coming in and he's going to have to plug into the second most important position in football. All I ask is that he gives it his best. He does whatever it takes to get the job done serviceably. He doesn't have to be, no one's expecting him to be good, or even okay. Nobody's expecting nothing. So look, just go out there and give it everything you got. And, if he can make it work somehow, some way, that is going to be a huge win moving forward. Just be serviceable, somewhat competent. I mean, it's not outside the realm of possibility. I mean, like I highlighted before, we've had rookies come in the last couple of years, and they've been somewhat serviceable year one. So this is a guy. How long has he been in the league for? And he's still quite young. It's not like he's over the hill 30 plus like some of these cats that we brought in the door last season, like that Andres Pete and that Cody Whitehair, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a guy who should be around the prime of his career. So expectations are low, but if he can be okay, that's all he needs to be. If he can be better than that's a big win. But just do whatever it takes. Just get the job done.
Yeah.
All right, I'll tell you right now how long he's been around. He was drafted by the Seahawks in 2021. He was with them for 2021 and 2024. He was with the Giants earlier this season, and then we grabbed him. So he's been around since 2021.
He's 27, right?
He came out of Florida in the 2021 draft, 6th round.
27 though, right?
27 years old, so he's still young.
Okay.
Right, 20 round for. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, but for an offensive lineman or for an NFL player, period, between that 27 to late 20s, early, maybe 30 is when you're right around the prime of your career, right? Or
pretty much. I mean, I've said this before, where offensive linemen can have a much longer tenure in the league than some of your other positions. Usually, your oldest players are usually defensive tackles or offensive linemen. Because that impact to your body is not as much as a linebacker or a running back or a wide receiver or someone in the secondary. It's lower impact because you're going from short distance before you make a contact. So these guys last a lot longer. Where they don't last is if they get rolled up on and they get their knees blown out from behind or from the side. That's where they take the hits from. But when it's head to head, it's not as vicious. Look at Whitworth that played for the Rams. When he retired, he was 40 years old. Jackie Slater from the Rams years ago. He was 43, 44, Chris, when he retired. He was up there.
He was up,
How old was Incognito when he retired?
36, 37, I think.
Like 38, almost 38.
Yeah. Right. I mean, so you see a lot of these really good offensive linemen last a long time in this league. Well into the
Look at your next super chat.
Oh, here we go. Storm Forsythe. On the next Gene Up show, respect the Stone. Thanks for the $2 super chat.
Well, speak it into existence, Mr. Forsythe. Speak it into existence.
James Firpo's here. Let's give James a shout out. What's up, Israel? What's going on, brother?
What up, Chris?
Go ahead, Ralph.
Lock in the house.
Yeah, but speaking about like the last week, I mean, what we saw was a functional offensive line. Unfortunately, when we saw Colt Miller is down, that is our main answer. We still can do fine if the other four perform like last week. And Gino will have to watch the left side more accurately with all, because if I'm being really honest, they have a plenty opportunity to win against Chicago between special teams and Gino trying to be like Superman who just lost. And Gino needs to play calm and conservative while Bowers is still recovering, so he needs to rely on Genty more. And the play calling should be tried the outside more with Genty and open the pass game for him and Gino to click it out. Could be like a whole new war, because Chip Kelly was very skittish on Genty because we don't know, it was 2 calls for 2 wins, but the special teams coaching needs to get the shit right. If a lovely God to put it there for the plays, but Gino just need to take the safe underneath throws more often instead of trying to force it for double coverage. Keep it very simple. You can get all of the points for one throw. If he wants to start hitting the check downs to more deep up and up, gotta be hard to tell if it's cook or not, because we run a college-style offense that doesn't seem to take advantage of matchups on a week-to-week basis, because some of the teams had bad run defense, and the coaches didn't know whether they're able to run the ball against them or not. And Gino throws 2 picks on the same route combination against the same stone. The whole game goes to definitely hell. And he was saying that it made a good play? I don't think so, because they're getting like some feedback, but they're gonna spend it at all. But my concern, because they need like a line in front of him to a few seconds to make anything better decisions. So if we can develop something special, they need to not to be hit at the backfield every damn play.
You done?
So I'm done speaking. So that's it.
Well,
good points, Rafa. Good points.
Let's go, Rafa. That's some good points. Job, great points. Yeah. Nice.
Speaking of tie-ins, because since you mentioned it, what's the deal with Michael Mayer?
He's out again.
Anyone know how long? Yeah, I know that, but
2 weeks.
No idea.
Maybe next week. They don't know yet, but yeah.
And
it's a shame because he was starting to kind of find a consistent contribution. Like, yeah, he wasn't starting, but whenever he saw the field, he was doing better and contributing.
And Bowers has been hobbled in practice this week too, so who knows what's up?
Right, with the situation with Bowers, he definitely hasn't been 100%, and it's showing like on the field with his production. Is definitely
supposedly in practice he retweaked it again. So the downside is if we're without him and we're without Michael Mayer, and now we have a different left tackle out there because Miller's down. So that means because we just brought in another tight end off the practice squad. We brought Runyon.
Runyon.
So now we're going in with two guys that don't play on a regular basis out there as tight ends. On top of the fact that we don't have Colton Miller, and it's Forsyth and Parham on the left side. That's what scares the shit out of me this weekend is just the moving around of these players because of injuries. Is the problem, it's like
what annoys me is that
what's up, Jason?
Talk about hey Jason, what's going on, man?
Hey Jason.
You know what annoys me is that when other teams seem to find a way with their next man up mentality.
Yeah.
Yet every time we try this next man up because of injuries to our star players, it just doesn't ever seem to work. Yeah, and I'm tired of it.
I agree. Our next mentality is not there. But just as far as the one that
when's the last time it's been there? Whenever we've had injuries to key positions, we lose key players. We're having to go the next man up. It just never works. Like,
I totally agree.
Can it start to work now, please? Now that we need it.
I was going to say, AR, right before you made that comment, I was going to say maybe these guys, it's their chance to prove that they belong and they can do good. I was just about to say this before you made that comment and say, but we never had that. We never had that next man. We never have a guy come off, he's going to play off the bench and be that guy, be that guy. No, we don't have that. Never had it. Well, we have maybe a couple of them, but
I can't remember the last time it's happened.
Yeah, that's it, maybe.
Never been like a long time.
JD not the superstar.
Oh, so that
I'm not the superstar here. There's only one superstar in this room.
Yeah, Rafa.
No, Rafa. Rafa's the rope man. He's the ring man.
Oh my god,
he's the corner guy. He's the cut man.
You see Rafa on billboards, man. Come on, all
oh yeah. Yes. Yeah. Long as he ain't on a milk carton, we're good.
What's up, Cheetah?
I'm all to the billboards except for the milk carton.
Yeah, no milk carton.
No milk carton. Only on the billboards.
Yeah. So Leo, I've been plugging your show for tomorrow with you and MC Raider, and they're gonna have Lincoln Kennedy on with them tomorrow too. I don't know if you knew about that.
So. No, I did not.
Well, Leo, MC Raider, they're down in Rosarita, Mexico at Papas and Bear. It's a big location down there. They've got a whole party thing going on tomorrow, and then they're going to do a game watch party there on Sunday. But tomorrow during the day at 2:00 Pacific time, they're going on live from there. Leo, MC Raider, and they're going to have Lincoln Kennedy on with them also. So make sure everybody checks into Cheeto Linus's Facebook, YouTube channel tomorrow. Hit those notifications so you guys see that tomorrow. It's 2:00 Pacific time. They're going live.
I'll catch the replay because that's that'll be at 5 a.m. for me.
I like it. I'll catch the replay. I mean, do that. Jack Best has been on the milk cart.
Well, same could be said about every other wide receiver not named Jacoby Myers. I mean, and Trey Tucker.
Now we got Predator on here. Ooh, he's back. Getting serious.
There you go.
I just joined. I kind of had a 2-hour lapse, or I checked out for a couple hours. How's Avocasi been, man? How you doing, brother?
Yeah, good, Jason. Thanks for asking. Just been busy with life and work. Getting prepped my inbound trip to the States, which is less than 2 months away. Yeah.
Well, I hope you have a good time, and enjoy it here.
No matter what.
So when are you going to be here again?
So I get here. So the LA game, I believe, is on the last day of the month, or the 30th or 29th of November.
So 30.
I'll be in
30.
30th. So I'll be in LA 2 days before the game, just so I can try and get my sleeping pattern in, get it sorted, because I'm going to be jet lagged like a motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
So yeah,
24
I'll be
hours,
there
24 hours
3 days
right?
leading up, and then 21 hours.
Yes.
So I'll be completely flipping my my time schedule, because it's going to be opposite. Your daytime is my nighttime, and being on the West Coast, it's the West Coast is 15 hours behind. So it's
you'll only be about 320 miles from me. So, but if you want to go see Chris, you're just like right around the corner. Chris can reach out and touch you from where he's at.
Pause.
Like Chris is
I will be there, guaranteed for the LA game, but I might stick around and I may try to make the Vegas game the next week, but we'll see.
Yeah. Well, enjoy while you're here. I mean,
what game is that in Vegas after that?
The Broncos game.
Oh,
if you've never been to a Raider Bronco game, they are live. It gets a little right. I don't know how Allegiant Stadium is, but man, at the Oakland Coliseum, I saw some really good fights. Broke up a couple really good fights. Can't say I actually got into a couple really good fights, but we'll leave it at that. I was still into a few. I was still working at the time. All I know is I had to get the hell out the fucking way before Oakland PD got there and my name got dropped. So just saying, we had to kind of cut out a little bit,
My girlfriend at the time when I went to the Oakland game, she almost busted the head of this Latina that was standing in front of me.
Hello.
Hello. Look at those doggies.
That's what's up.
Okay. Down.
Good
puppies.
Well, anyways, I just thought I'd pop in here, say hi to my guys. I haven't seen AR for a while. Miss you, brother.
Good to see you, Jason. Yeah, my bad. Like, I know I haven't been active on my channel. Like, it's just life's been keeping me busy.
Take care of your family first, man. The family. Yeah. I'm going through a lot with my mom right now, and the big week starts next week, and so we'll see how that goes. That's not going to be fun, but we got a lot of road to get her back to full health. So next week's not going to be fun, and
be there and be strong for your mother.
Yeah, Jason. With the prayers and whatnot, we'll get her through this, So, but no, I thought I'd pop in and say hi before my two fellow.
Hang on, before you leave. Yeah. You mentioned your mother's going through some things. You don't have to get into detail, but do you need assistance with that? Like, no, physically, but like monetary wise. Like,
no, I am financially stable, my friend. I don't want to really get into details about my financial.
You don't have to. But, you don't. I'm not asking. I'm just asking if you need the helping hand. Like, I'm just
God has blessed me. God has blessed me with some good investments and good times in my life in the last 20 years, and so my family, everybody's well taken care. I've made sure that my family's going to be taken care of, and my mom's being taken care of. We just gotta. She had surgery about a month and a half ago, which all the good news came from that. All we got to do is do some what's called maintenance chemotherapy. Okay. But she's 75 years old, but she's very active for 75. And so we just got to do some maintenance chemo.
It's the same age as my mother, too.
Yeah. Well, we're the same age, too.
Takes care of
so it makes sense that our parent mothers are the same age.
Yeah. She's got to do some maintenance chemo. But everything else is everything else you couldn't ask for better outcome. And with God's hands, man, we're doing pretty good. She's stubborn as all hell. Let me tell you, it's hard to.
Not my mother?
Huh?
You sure your mother's not my mother? Because that sounds just like my mom.
Oh man, sometimes it's just like Mom, you got to take this medicine. I don't want to take that medicine. You got to take this medicine. I don't want to take that medicine. Shit. She goes, you take the damn shit. I don't need to take it. And I'm like, don't you?
Oh man. But on that note, I'm glad you could say that, because like I said, I was like AR said, I'm glad he asked that, because he took the words right out my mouth. I was gonna sit there and say, like, let us know, because I'm all TBH, all chapters. We'll do what we got to do to make something happen. But if you're good, you're good. The help is there, though.
We're totally good. Trust me, and I don't, like I said, I don't want to get into the details of everything, but when it comes to finances, there's no problem in this household with that. So, so that's good. But I appreciate it. The good thing, we're gonna end this conversation real quick. We're family too here. Even Ralph is my family. And he doesn't say nothing,
especially Ralph.
Chris and Jeff, I love you both, guys. I will talk to you guys tomorrow, but I just wanted to pop in, make sure I didn't miss anything, because obviously we got a show tomorrow to do, and I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to tomorrow, and it's nice to see Predator and Afakasi, and all the guys from our chat, Dixon Cider, Bueno, all you guys in the chat, man. We've all made good friendships here, and let's keep it going. And let's get this fucking team to start winning. Really? What do you think, Ralph? What do you think?
I hope we had a lot of chance, because to be honest, right now, I'm very concerned about the online. We had to do this. We had to do this with a lot of faith, a lot of balls, a lot of violence, a lot of attitude. Because this is like a must-win situation. Because I know the last time we didn't win by a field goal, but as a matter of fact, we can do this. Because if our own line is not really cooked at all, if we had so much guts to be there, to play with a lot of great style, a shame that never fails out, that we can actually did. If Aston Gente can do like a breakout performance just like did last week, that he can do it. So actually, this is like a must-win situation, because I don't think it's gonna be like something about for the panic situation. But this is like the most important thing that we done it at all, because I know we start with only 1 win and 3 losses. That situation must be reversed. They must be click at all. They must be happen. If you want to play with style, violence, with mentality, then finally they're gonna make it.
Well,
amen, brother. Amen.
The key offensive lineman is out. He's probably, I say, maybe out for the year. We don't know yet. But the key factor is this: these guys need to step up. You're a paid professional. Step up, play your position, and play it right. You know what? Go out there, did like GPJ did last game. Beat some heads in. Beat the other guys. Don't let them dictate to you. You dictate them. You push them out. You don't get bully ball. Par 'em, step it up. So I can't push back that much. They need to stop being so soft on that old line. I've never seen that. I'm used to seeing the railroad line being tough. I mean, pushing guys back, not getting pushed back.
Yep.
And I haven't seen that in years. So they better step it up. Next, like my boy AR said, next man needs to step up. We haven't seen that in a while. One guy go down, the other guy come in. I'm just here because I don't want to get fined. I'm just saying, no, this is your opportunity to shine. You never know. You might take that guy to place for the next game, and next game. Here's your time to shine. You want that big contract? Take your ass off. Stop bullshit. That's all right for life. I'm done.
But at the same time, also play like that. Don't bullshit us like White, because we thought we had that with White.
Yeah. That's why I said, the train's coming. Yeah, so exactly, Chris. You said it. You said the best. And if I can add a little bit to what Chris was saying, a little bit of last week, they proved they could be bullies if they want to be bullies. They just got to do it.
Yep, just got to do it.
Yeah.
And on that note, Jason, if your mother can show fight and be winning under more dire circumstances, then there's no reason why this Raider team can't do the same, right?
Yep, exactly.
Good luck. God bless and Godspeed to your mother, right?
We'll do, brother. We'll do. Hey, Chris, Jeff, I will talk to you guys tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Accelerator, True Raider, thank you so much, brother. We appreciate it. Love you too, guys. Take care of your family as well. We'll be praying for y'all. And Afakasi, man, same thing, brother. We're always thinking about you. You're one of our favorites, by all means.
Oh, man.
I like you more than Jeff.
I appreciate that. Take care, Jason.
I removed him when he said that.
Good night, J Downs.
I'll let him say bye by himself. Fucker.
But hey, hold on a serious note, everybody watching, like
Bye,
and
Jeff.
subscribe
I'll
to
see you later.
everybody on this. Follow their Instagram, follow their social medias, but most of all, everybody, if you're a prayer warrior and you pray for my mans that just jumped off. Let's pray for his mom. Let's come together. Prayers help. Prayers help. Trust me, I know it. Like I said, with my daughter, battling what she battled and going through life, and I understand. Prayer goes a long way. So if you're listening, send a prayer out. Don't have to be a big one. But
Or even if you're not a religious person, just positive energy. Positive energy.
There you go. There you go. Respect.
I think on such a positive note, I think we should just end the show right now. What do you think, Chris? I can't go to talking negative about the team and the stat. I mean, we've had just such an uplifting moment that it's just, I think it's the perfect way to end it right now.
Just to be a bit more positive, like before you wrap it up. You know what I mean? If
I feel this. Quickly, I'm sorry. I feel this. We lost the game. We lost some games. 3 of those 4 games we could have won. It was not out of reach. So I've seen a lot of positive things we can take a step forward. You just got to put it all together. Like I mentioned earlier, one week we did greater passing game. Next we did good running game. Now we got to put all that together in one final package, and then we compete and win some games. That's what I'm looking at. I didn't expect Pete Carroll to come in the first year to go 11-6 and go to the playoffs and win the championship game. No, I didn't expect that at all. I expect to win more games and play better. And if you look at it, the games were actually pretty good until like mistakes, stupid mistakes, interceptions, dumb things, play call, a couple bad play calls. But over and all, the team to me looks better than last year's team. Last year's team like a cluster fuck last year. Okay, this team you got to fix something. You got to fix some things. The old line, we know that. They got to fix a few things. Defense is looking better. The running game definitely looked better than last week. So we can build off of that. We should be a better team moving forward. So that's my second round for the night. I'm done.
It's gonna be.
I agree with.
Let AI go first. He wanted to say something before.
No, this is so good. So good. Look, we're coming up to be just a little over a quarter of the way through the season, right? So if we do win the game, we'll be 2-3. I mean, ideally it's not where we want to be, but it's not too bad. You know what I'm saying? We're right in position to really turn things around. But I don't want to get too ahead of ourselves. Focus on one game at a time. Let's go beat the Colts and get our season back on track.
Yeah, because my grandkids don't have no more Elmer's glue. No more Elmer's glue, so we need some more glue. So let's take them to the glue factory.
Let's do that.
You know what Elmer's is, right? Elmer's glue.
Well, I guess we ended at this point. We'll start with Raph.
I caught that hook.
Raph, you got anything coming up that you want to promote real quick?
Oh, yes. Because right now, this weekend, I'm going to provide my play-by-play in Spanish between Las Vegas Raiders versus Indianapolis Colts at 1 p.m. Eastern time. Also, I'll do several shorts before the game coming up there. But, at the morning, at the Friday, I had to go to see everything else. But, last day, I was doing some stream it could come from straight out of the nation. But it just went well. So for right now, for that game, I'll do the play-by-play and live performances, live commentary on my YouTube channel, which is Capital Fucho, between Las Vegas Raiders versus Indianapolis Colts. And after the game, I'm going to let it out, the post-game reaction of Straight Out of Nation between Monday or Tuesday at morning.
Hey, Rafa.
Okay.
Can you give us one since you're doing the Spanish is your primary language, correct?
Yes, the primary language that you
can,
like to play by
play. Can you say this for me in Spanish? Win, lose, or tie, Raider Nation till I die.
Gane, pierda o empate, siempre llevo la Nación Raider en mi corazón hasta la muerte.
That is beautiful.
Beautiful, Rafa.
Beautiful.
Okay, all right. Let's go on that note. Hey, this is from Chilu. Chilu, I can't remember his name. I would have to look on with Chilu. Mariachi and Sage, they taught me something in sign language that I didn't know. So, guys, Chilu, this is for you.
Wow.
Which means Raider Nation. So, guys, let's do it again. Look.
Yes.
Raider. I learned that too.
Yeah.
Raider Nation. Chilo, that's for you, bro. So look.
The sign language.
Like that?
I'm sorry, fellas. I can't.
Two fingers.
I have no right arm.
Tap. Circle.
I can't.
Okay, so Raider.
So
that's Raider Nation.
Okay.
I can't do it.
Got it.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I can't do it.
Not that I got it. Okay, not that I got it.
Mama's dead.
So yeah, Chilo, that is for you. Everybody on this panel, much love and respect. Guys, my kids are looking at me like you're loud as fuck. Go to sleep. But hey, I love you guys. I love Raider Nation. Thank you guys all, for supporting me. Those of you on this panel who don't got a patch, get at me so you can get the official one. I do it for autism and children's cancer. I love all the supporters. Everybody on this, like, subscribe, follow everybody, because everybody on this panel has got something different going. In Nation, you see, when we come together, you see it's a family reunion.
All family.
And that's what it's about.
All family.
I just put the Instagram for Predator in the chat too, so it's the Predator,
Yeah, and then on Instagram, the Predator, the way it's spelled, .tm. My shit has been trademarked, but I had to throw it out there due to certain situations. But yeah, the Predator, and put it this way: any of my social medias, if you don't see that, it ain't me. It ain't me, guys. So with that being said,
probably on my vest for you too. You know that.
Oh yeah, and it's an honor to be next to your ribbon that you have on there. And when you told me the ribbon that you have and what it stands for, meant a lot to me. So everybody,
out of cancer, purple ribbon on the back of my vest for my dad. So I've got Predators patch, then I've got the Portugal in the middle for my grandfather. And then I got my father's the purple ribbon for my dad, who passed away in 2010 of pancreatic cancer. So
yeah. So everybody, you guys have a good night. Much love and respect. Remember, One Nation, Raider Nation, all clubs. Much love and respect. Everybody, have a good night. God bless you.
One last thing, Predator. Before you go, I didn't get a chance to speak my piece. I'm not going to plug myself. I just want to ask a question. Rafa, you're excluded because you know the answer, because you already answered me on Instagram. So just recently, just to keep myself occupied on Instagram, I've been rocking a different jersey every day. Can you guys name that jersey? Not including Rafa.
Hold on, wait. Do it again.
53.
Rod Martin, damn it.
Bill Romanowski.
It's a Reebok. Rafa, I just said.
Oh. Wait. Oh my God, I just. Sorry, I thought my internet went down, but oh my God.
Who is it, Rafi?
Sorry, my internet just went down.
Who is it, Rafi? Who is it?
It's Bill Romanowski.
Yeah,
he just spoke. I said, Rafa, you're excused. That's the first thing I goddamn said, Rafa. Come on.
It's also Rod Martin too.
But the funny thing is, last time me and AR won a podcast and he had a jersey, I said the same name. So yeah, I think that's why he was asking. That's why he was asking.
Salute, gang. I just want to get that out quick. All right, you can go now, Predator. Take care of yourself, man.
Hey, I love all you guys. Hey, I got that flag for you. Like I said, I'm gonna mail it to Chino, and then he's got you. But hey, everybody, I love you guys. Thank you for the love and support. Like I said, followers, follow everybody. Follow everybody on this panel. Everybody's got something going. We can link you to no matter what Raider game you're going to, home, away. We can hook you up with a watch party in the city, the state you're in. Follow us, man. This is what we do.
Yes, sir.
Much love and respect. Good night, guys.
Good night.
Peace,
Hey,
man.
yeah, shit. I'm not even in Indy, and
You see it?
Nice, Chris.
I
Nice.
helped set up some of that shit for Indy this weekend. Jesus.
That's what's up, Chris.
You got anything you want to talk about, AR? Like, you got anything coming up?
Jesus, okay.
You're not named, Rafa. Your name's not Afakasi. Shush.
Okay.
I said Afakasi, not Rafakasi. Jesus Christ.
You know what? Like, let's keep it positive. You know what? The comic relief that you provide.
We're positive. I'm off my ass.
It's unintentionally hilarious. So you know
It
what?
is.
Let's just go with that. Okay. So that's all I got. But thanks for having me on the panel, Jeff, Chris. And,
No problem. Well, it was nice having you on here.
Rafa, my man.
Chris,
You're
you
right,
got to
Rafa.
say
You're
anything?
right.
You got anything to add before we go? Oh, now Chris is deaf.
I was doing property. You said Chris, though, it's property talk. So.
Oh.
Good one.
Oh my god! Oh yeah! It's the show me, Jeff, and Jason Downs do tomorrow night. Last Call podcast. I got a show with Ray and Jason at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time. So like a pregame show to talk about things a little bit, see what happens. And me and Jason have a plan that when the Raiders win, we'll do a postgame show too. So that's Sunday.
When speaking into existence.
I know it. When they win Sunday, we'll have a postgame show right after the game.
We're gonna beat their ass, aren't we?
Glue Factory.
Gonna smack that ass.
What's that? Two guys that got bald heads, the guys that got hats on. What's going on?
And on Monday, we've got Monday morning quarterback with Chris and myself at 1:45 p.m. Eastern time and 11:45 a.m. No, 10:45 a.m. Chris's time on the Pacific side. So, that's late for you, though, isn't it? AR?
What day and what time did you say?
Monday. It'll be 1:45, so that'll be like 1:45 in the morning for you.
PM?
Yeah, it'll be 1:45 p.m. for me.
Eastern time.
Monday. Okay, so you're on the East Coast, so all you have to do is just think I'm directly the opposite. So whatever time it is
12
for you,
hours off for me.
Yeah, so it's the same time. Just like if you're day, I'm night. If you're night, I'm day.
Yeah, so it'll be 1:45 a.m. for you.
Would that be Tuesday?
You'll be asleep already then.
Would that be Tuesday, AR? Because it's across the date line. That'd be Tuesday, right? On your time zone.
So Monday afternoon for Jeff will be Tuesday morning. It's only when it's like early morning for you, it'll be the same day for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoop that ass. That's right, boy.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
That
So
ass takes some fucking names.
Monday morning quarterback for Chris and myself, 1:45 p.m. Eastern time, 10:45 a.m. on the Pacific. And then next time you'll see me will be Tuesday night on the Most Notorious podcast with myself, Raider Will, Cheeto Linus, and James from the military chapter of the Black Hole. So it's a Black Hole show where we discuss a little bit of the game, but more of what's going on with the Black Hole. So this Sunday, I will be at the Buffalo Wild Wings with my chapter watching the game, so I will not be around. I'll be about an hour and a half to 2 hours away from home, so I won't be home until by about 6, 7. So until next time, we'll see you all tomorrow night. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you for everybody that came on the show with us. Rafa, AR, Jason Downs, Predator, Raider Will. Who am I missing?
Accelerator. You say him?
Who?
Accelerator? Did you say?
Oh yes. Oh my God, Accelerator. Thank you for coming on tonight. Also, so thank you everybody for being here in the chat. Thank you for chiming in with your questions. We appreciate you all. And as I always say, stay safe and go Raiders.
Go Raiders.